Mm-hmm.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
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 Hi.
So, session 1, Kingmaker.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah, we'll get to the character introductions very quickly. Is there anything anyone wants to bring up before we jump into this Goliath of an adventure path?
I
Oh,
do
let's go.
not think so.
Okay. Then, without too much further ado, he says, trying to load the scenes. Hopefully everyone's got their tokens assigned. I think so. And this is where we find out. Right. Thank you, Emmy.
Ta-da!
Look at this.
Yeah, so you find yourselves outside the entrance to a very glorious looking manor. The call for heroes has gone out. You've answered this in your own ways. You've heard about it either from passing soothsayers or from posters put up in town. But there's a call for heroes going to this impressive hilltop manor. A cobblestone path bordered by regal oak trees and well-manicured hedges winds its way up the hill for nearly a mile, past a 2-story guard barracks, the stables, and a dozen thatched roof cottages that house the families of the manor's servants and retainers. The manor itself is a sprawling 3-story structure constructed of light grey mortared stone, surrounded by hedge-lined rose gardens and ancient oak trees. Some other stuff about the interior. So unless otherwise noted, ceilings within the manor are 10 foot high. The interior is illuminated by numerous cinnamon-scented oil lamps or wide windows set with panes of glass. The interior walls and ceilings are constructed of masonry and covered with a thin layer of white lime plaster adorned with a layer of wood panelling. Doors throughout the manor are made from reinforced wooden doors that are kept unlocked, unless I say otherwise. And the manor's windows have wooden storm shutters that open and close from within, whilst the window exteriors are protected by artistic yet functional iron grillwork designed to deter thieves. As people are announced and called in, you find yourselves the last people allowed in. None of the guards stop you to search you for weapons. They don't ask you to leave your sword or shield, etc. Beside. Which mic am I going through? Sorry, Gigi, what do you mean? Am I coming through robotic or something? Is that the wrong one?
Not in Discord anyway.
One memento. Metallic-y sounding. Okay, 1 second.
Oh, I can hear what you're on about, yeah.
I'm not in the stream right now, so.
No, I always open the stream for the view count.
Oh, that's true, actually. That's so real. I'll go ahead and do that.
I just mute it, so I don't get double voices because, God, that's annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
So true, actually.
Yeah, I keep it open,
Okay,
but
does
I
that
check
sound
levels.
any better?
No, it sounds the same.
Still sounds metallic-y.
For a moment, I thought your subclass was Thief.
Okay, so maybe it's picking up the wrong mic. Technical difficulties. Okay, Swap it, and then swap it back. Does that fix it?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Sounds metallic-y.
But I mean, if you want to like come listen later or something.
Won't be able to listen. Alright, let me unmute my stream. Bear with me.
It doesn't sound horrible.
Bear with me.
It doesn't sound horrible.
Yeah, it just doesn't sound like the mic that we bought for him.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Everyone quiet for a moment. I'm just going to listen to myself speak. Right, I'm just going to listen to myself speak. Right, I'm just going to listen to myself speak. Oh, sorry for the double sounds that came through then. I think it's okay. It's doable.
But you see what I mean.
Yeah, it's a little less clear than normal, which is a bit odd. But
Yeah.
it's serviceable for now, and as long as
Okay.
you guys can hear me, that's the primary thing. Okay. So as you approach, the last people to enter the hall, as I said, the guards don't check you for weapons. What you've noticed about Restov, and those that are from Restov, will note that people walk around armoured and armed, not out of it being a dangerous place, but it being a cultural thing. The sword lords of Restov, they're all big into their dueling, so having a serviceable weapon at your side is a pretty much done thing.
Yeah, I will specifically point out my corset knife so they know that it's there.
Yeah, the guards kind of nod appreciatively. So you're then led into the hall. Quickly just do something.
We just get
Ooh,
to
there's a
slide
lot of
in.
folks here.
Yeah.
Certainly.
Oh, wow.
So as you are led into the hall
Go to
to
Hogwarts, everyone.
sit down at somewhere on this table.
Ah, okay.
So this
there's no
spacious hall has been prepared for a great feast.
Go ahead and see.
Servants hustle and bustle, while several armed soldiers, Lady Demandy's house guards, watch over the hall from their positions against the east and west walls. To the north, a fire crackles away in a large fireplace. An iron lever secured by lock adorns the fireplace's eastern face. Two massive crystal chandeliers hang from the ceilings 20 feet above. The walls are decorated with painted murals of idyllic woodland scenes, nymphs frolicking amid waterfalls, satyrs dancing with fauns in wooded glades, and various winged fairy creatures flitting through trees. 9 long tables are ranged around the central portion of the room, each holding plates, utensils, mugs, goblets, and full, ready-to-be-poured pitchers of ale, wine, mead, and water. The smell of roasted meat and other delicious scents fill the room, yet no food has yet been served.
Interesting.
Do you guys want to introduce your characters? We'll start at the top of the table, so I have not updated your prototype token's name. Amaris, if you would like to...
Of course. So probably the last. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, there we are.
spell your
Okay.
name on.
Probably the last to sit down is Amaris. This almost, well, completely clad in this dress that has been very much adapted to be free, to let her, walk around, do combat, do all these feats without much restriction. She has plated armor, like a breastplate at the front, and, wrist wraps, and then a almost gold-plated face mask. And, face mask, and then a helm covering the hair. And when she takes that off, just completely free-flowing, maybe shoulder-length white hair comes down, and yeah, she sits down, puts her shield in her lap, kind of half punctures the table with a scythe, just her sickle, sorry, but just enough to let the thing rest there.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Moving on. Maya, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yes. I am Maya Reed. I am a beastskin bard. Currently her outfit is as of yet undecided, but you can see she wears this very fine, what's the word? Like this very fine. You ever see like these bards at royal courts in like these puffy sleeved
Kind of like the
outfits,
Shakespeare look.
Yeah, the Shakespeare look. She's got kind of that going on. She doesn't have any instruments that you can see on her, but you do notice that she wears these nice half moon glasses with golden rims. Whether it's real gold or something that looks like it is, well, you'd have to look really close, but yeah, that's pretty much my character. She mostly sits there interestingly, or in an interested way, listening to conversations of looking at other people.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Astrid, would you like to introduce yourself?
Okay. I'm never good at this. Um.
Neither am I.
I'm Astrid Barrio. I hold on, let me mute the stream. That's distracting as fuck. There we go. Just like a elf, long brown hair, like wearing leather armor and a hood, but they've taken their hood down, and kind of just sitting back quietly and watching people.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And Esothea, would you like to introduce yourself?
Right. This sort of like decently short Vishkanya lady. She's got a medium-length haircut and these like big hungering eyes, just curious at everything. Sort of sits down. She seems to stick around Astrid a little bit, not quite well adapted to the socials of it all. There's not much flair to the way that she acts, but there is to the way that she dresses. I mean, that's pretty much it, honestly. There's not much that she carries with her in the open, so to speak.
Yeah, just having a quick glance around the table at some of the people you're sat around and beside. Starting at the top, we have this individual, a short halfling girl with a big, thick book tucked into her side, various ink blotch marks on her face, and her eyes are wide in amazement and awe as she's just taking in the environment and just looking over everybody here, just kind of like drinking in the environment with her eyes. Similar to how Astrid is, but less of a discerning eye, more of a oh wow, kid at an amusement park type look. Next down, sitting opposite Amaris, you have this individual lady, a striking woman of quite clear beauty, but not dressing in a way whatsoever to accentuate it. No makeup, no effort to make the hair shape her face, almost in an attempt to mask it. Wearing full-plated armor, wearing scale mail. At her hip she has a bastard sword. She has a steel shield, similar to how Aris has put her shield to on her lap. She's got it kind of sat beside her. And then as Maya comes to sit next to her, she offers a pardon, quite eloquent in her words. She picks it up and places it down beside her with great care. Sitting opposite Maya, you have this individual, a grizzled, older male dwarf, who has this almost perpetual forlorn look in his face as he mumbles softly to himself, looking around the room. His shield has a stylized skull in the design of the shield itself. Sitting opposite Astrid and next to Maya on her other side, you have this individual, a relatively young-looking, purple-haired gnome, dressed in quite regal-looking clothing. Purple again seems to be a colour motif for him. He has an air of snobbery around him. He picks up a utensil and kind of looks it over, sniffs a little bit, not completely put out, but he seems as if he thinks he belongs at a better table, but doesn't say as such. Sitting next to Astrid and opposite Esothea is this individual wearing furs, quite clearly muscular, a long shock of unkempt dark brown hair, several day old eyeshadow that's kind of smeared into the face and the upper cheeks, laughing like quite loudly and boisterously, already having filled up her tankard with some ale. Sitting diagonally from Esothera and next to the burly lady is this individual.
Ooh.
A handsome man wearing a sword at his hip of an Aldori dueling sword, dressed in quite clearly well-off clothing, not just fine clothing, but this is tailored, well-fitted clothing, but he holds himself with an air of someone who knows how to use the sword at his hip. No air of snobbery, but clearly someone of some form of noble ascent. And finally, least but not last, is this individual with a wicked-looking scythe on the floor, leaning against the table, an incredibly pale elven lady wearing red and green, not quite gaunt, maybe not the best fed, clothing clear, well worn, travelling, sits quietly, not necessarily observing everyone intently, but just observing. Just before you can start bringing up conversation with yourselves and your new table mates, a striking half-elf woman enters the hall, followed by an aristocrat, middle-aged human man. The man wears finely tailored clothing fit for a noble, whilst the woman appears dressed for battle. She wears a fine leather coat over a sparkling mail shirt, and at her waist hangs an Aldori dueling sword with a bright silver pommel. The two make their way to the head of the table, where they remain standing. This is the first roll of the evening. You have the choice of making either a Brevoy law, a politics law, or a society check. Your choices.
Oh, goodness me.
First roll of the campaign. Your choice of the three in chat.
Is it once each, or do we need to vote on a single?
Each of you can roll once, but you can only choose one of those three to roll on.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Oh,
Let's
goodness
go.
me.
Let's go.
Let's go. Get them out of the way now. Okay. And Astrid. Nope, Astrid is not rolled.
Everything all right over there?
Okay over there. Have you got your token selected? One moment. I'll roll. I'll roll for her. Oh, there you go.
Oh goodness.
6. That is actually enough. So,
Wow.
so on a critical failure, yeah, you guys do have to see the rolls. So, okay, so critical failure. You haven't got. You aren't certain who these people are. I'm afraid, Emerus. You're not quite certain. Esothera and Maya, even on a failure, you recognise this lady as Lady Jamandi, as one of the Aldori sword lords, a wealthy and influential woman who is recognised as one of Restov's greatest warriors. Astrid, quite aptly having kind of been around this environment previously, you also recall that Lady Jamandi Aldori's dueling sword trails magical fire when it strikes. And while she used to take a job as mercenary, she now focuses on tending to the needs of her manor, troops, and duties to Restov. The man speaks first. Greetings, heroes. I'm Osefes Selimus, Lord Mayor of Restov, and this, he gestures to the woman beside him, is Lady Jamandi Aldori. We both thank you for answering her call for heroes. You may be few, but we need only the best for this great task. Lady Jamandi offers the room a broad smile before she speaks. South of here, beyond Brevoy's border, lie the Stolen Lands. This disputed territory has been claimed time and again by would-be settlers, but because the area has been a haven for bandits and monsters, it has never been held for long. Restov intends for this to change. If you have enough courage to drive off the dangerous denizens of the Stolen Lands, you can seize territory for yourselves and name yourselves Baroness or Barons. Restov intends to recognise the legitimacy of the new rulers of this land. None of the other neighbouring realms care enough to challenge you. We are prepared to provide backing as trade partner and military ally. If you claim the land, you will have my, indeed all of Restov's support. Lady Jamandi raises her goblet. But the details of your individual missions and charters into the Stolen Lands can wait. I raise my glass to you, brave heroes. For now, let us eat and enjoy this evening. Tomorrow promises to be a very busy day. After she finishes speaking, her servants begin circle around the room, filling mugs with ale, fruit juice, or water, and serving food from heaping platters. So this feast itself includes 4 courses in all. Crisp greens lightly flavoured with savoury oils, spiced seasoned winterfowl, a main course of tender roast boar, and a finishing selection of fine desserts and cheeses. For the duration of the feast, the servants bustle about in their never-ending quest to keep mugs and goblets full and take discarded plates away to the scullery. So this feast is going to be a bit different in that it's technically broken up into 6 rounds where you can try to learn more about your other heroes that have been called to this endeavour. Each round, each of you can attempt to either influence or discover information about the other NPCs at your party. So, let's go ahead and just so we can have some kind of semblance of order.
Roll like mad.
Dinner initiative.
Social
Dinner
initiative.
Certainly. Let's see. Actually, can I?
can use pretty much any skill that you might want to use for this.
Got that
Yeah,
society
Cythera's using society for initiative. I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna do that, but I wasn't sure if it was right, so.
Okay.
We got the good bad. I'll take the excuse.
Ignore
Yeah.
the dramatic shift bong of noise. And ignore the combat music that just started.
The most
It's the
intense
Red
dinner.
Wedding.
Nope, that is
Everybody's
not happening.
just staring each other down.
I already know what I want to do. I have 2 targets in mind immediately.
There we go, that's better.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so when you
that's
say we
lots
can
better.
learn or influence, does this mean, like, I presume this is like you can make a skill check to attempt to gain some favor or
Correct.
increase their reputation of you or whatever?
Yes, so the way it works is each of these NPCs have got discovery DCs. You won't necessarily know. You won't necessarily know what those are to begin with. But you can always use perception. That is always something you can use to perceive them. In regards to influence, you kind of need to do a discovery to kind of work that out, or make a guess and try anyway. So we'll start at the top. So Esothera is that, and it doesn't have to be just the persons you sat next to. It can be anyone at the table.
Oh, great. Because immediately when you notice that there are 2 people carrying these big books at the table, right? And in particular, I want to see what the little halfling lady's carrying. Because the snobbish man, I figure he's some sort of mage or something of the sort.
Yeah.
But I have no idea what the halfling's got going on with that book. I want to see if I know anything about it.
Okay, yeah. So she introduces herself as Lindsay. She appears to be perky, chatty, very excited to attend what she refers to as the Feast of Heroes. She's friendly to a fault, possibly a touch talkative.
Oh.
So, what would you like to do? What would you like to do? Do you want to try and discover something about her? So the kind of things you can discover are resistances, and this could be resistances where if you talk about a certain subject, you'll get a negative to any kind of influence check, and a weakness would be where you get a positive to an influence check. And it's usually a kind of a conversational topic or way of talking.
Right. Is there some way that I could sort of like talk about what she is sort of writing down or studying and see if that's something of the sort, like a weakness or a resistance? Because I don't exactly know, like, is it literally just say, I want to figure out one of the 2 and then roll?
No. You're trying to discover. So
I would like to discover.
when you do a discovery check, you choose, you roll. If you get a success, choose one of the following. You learn which skill can influence the NPC has the lowest DC, skipping any skills that you already know. One of the NPC's personal biases, one of the NPC's resistances, or one of the NPC's weaknesses. On a critical success, choose 2 of the options, skipping anything you already know.
Right. Right. Well, yeah, I'd like to try and figure out. So just like talking is any charisma-based check
So
or
just talking, would probably be society. Perception could be used on the other hand if you were to like just listen to her.
right?
The other one, everyone usually has 3. The other one you're not quite sure about until maybe you learn a bit more about her.
Could you drop that list of things that one could choose in the chat, by the way?
Yep.
It would be quite helpful. Thank you very much. but I definitely want to know like a weakness. I want to see if I can get buddy with this lady.
Yeah, go for it.
Ooh.
Society. You don't discover. Actually, sorry, I should really read what's my thing gone. Why did I close it? Minimize that. Go over here. Save up
It's a
this.
little bit more in depth. I thought it was literally just like roll a intelligence check to figure
yeah.
out if you know what the book is, but no, that's way
so
more in depth.
the book itself, if you're asking her about the book, it's basically her chronicle. She is here to document heroes. She wants to find someone. She thinks this is the perfect opportunity for her to record epic saga, and where better than a feast of heroes to do so. One thing you do learn, however, is that she is probably a bard of some description.
Okay. Hugely biased towards this character already.
Me too.
Okay, Amorous.
Okay. So, I have a plan.
Okay.
I am going to, the starters I don't care about. I'm just gonna walk around the table, kind of walk to Astrid and gently nudge her over, sit down, grab the muscular woman, like by the shoulder, and put down my arm into an arm wrestle.
Okay.
I don't care about the starters. I want some entertainment until the actual food's here.
Yeah, sure. So this lady, she introduces herself as a Mary. She's blunt. She clearly cares little for social niceties. She appears casually dismissive of physically weak-looking characters, including Lindsay and the gnome character known as Tartuccio. But respects displays of strength or stubborn will. So she takes you up on this opportunity. She basically pushes all the plates to the side, and she gets out, and you kind of like arm wrestle a bit and chat. What would you like to do? Would you like to try to influence, or would you like... In fact, this does sound like you're trying to influence her.
Yeah, I do. If athletics something I can do.
Pretty sure the athletics
Ooh.
attempt can be attempted.
Hell yeah. That's pretty good.
Okay. Very good. I need to get...
Strength was my highest stat.
Just gonna put a 1 in there for no reason. Oh. Yeah, no, like, she clearly likes this. She's clearly engaged with you, and yeah, she's like chatting with you. You get a bit of her background. She left her clan, but she doesn't really go into why to seek her fortune as an adventurer. She still she seems alone here, so someone kind of striking up conversation and fitting in with the kind of athletics and test of strength and such. Yeah, she very much clearly enjoys that. Maya.
Yes. I'd like to get involved in the arm wrestling match a little bit, but not directly arm wrestling because I'm not that physically strong.
Gotcha.
I want to just cheer them both on. Just like...
Okay. So you're trying to influence her. Okay. So I think
I'm just kind of like like cheering both of them on and narrating a little bit, but embellishing everything, every little move they make.
Perfect. Make me a
Make it all
performance check.
theatric. Yes.
Yeah.
Performance. Oof.
She seems to kind of not really pay you much attention and just kind of like grunts a bit and mostly just ignores you.
Bleh. Oh well.
Okay, and Astrid.
I had to roll a 4.
Okay, ignoring player biases and not running straight over to Lindsay to be like, oh my god, hi! I think... Well, I've been shoved out of my seat.
Yeah, don't worry about moving your
Okay.
characters around. It's all kind of fluid as people are moving around.
Does anything like catch my eye about like as I've been sitting around like kind of watching and observing? Do I notice anything that might draw me to somebody?
Is there anything in particular you're looking for?
Don't know, maybe someone cunning? Like maybe somebody else that's also observing?
Yeah, this lady down here she's kind of quietly observing, almost as if she's not certain of what to do. Not in a frustrated way, but in a waiting.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll...
Is somewhat lonely.
Okay. Do I, like, roll to see, like... What was the roll? I don't understand this, like, roll to see their, like, pluses, minuses.
So, you can choose to do something on your turn, which is either discover or influence. If you do a discovery check and you succeed, and you can always do perception, which is usually the highest DC, but the lowest DCs are usually potentially obscure or laws. If you succeed at that, you can learn things about them, such as resistances, which things that would make it harder to influence them, or weaknesses that make it easier to influence, or if there's like a penalty that might be incurred.
Yeah, I want to do the, like, discover.
Yeah, okay. Maybe a perception check. Okay. So choose one of the following. Learn which skill can influence the NPC has the lowest DC. One of the NPC's personal biases, one of the NPC's resistances, or one of the NPC's weaknesses. And a weakness makes it easier for you to influence. A resistance makes it harder to influence.
Maybe a weakness?
Okay. So yeah, she appears incredibly lonely. And you know that whilst diplomacy might not be the easiest to influence her, if you successfully influence her with diplomacy, the DC will drop dramatically.
Okay.
Okay. But she introduces herself as Jathel. But she doesn't seem used to social interactions, and she very politely kind of rebuffs attempts to engage her directly, mostly by deflecting comments and questions to another NPC present, usually to the gnome Tartusio, since she believes that she clearly is falling back on the gnome's behaviour, allowing her to slip back into anonymity. I've made that word.
Anonymity.
That one, thank you.
Anonymity.
Exactly.
Okay, well, I won't, like, pester her too much.
Yeah.
Just maybe, like, point out some things that I've observed. We can like compare notes.
Okay, cool. Esothera. Back to you.
Right. I don't want to go back to the well, but let's see what this other person. I want to try and discover what the little snobbish gnome has got going.
Little snobbish gnome's got going on. Okay.
Yeah.
So he introduced himself as Tartusio. He's quite brash and obnoxious, and he has an obvious superiority complex. He's also quite rude and argumentative, doing little to hide that he thinks poorly of most of the people present. He insults anyone within earshot and loudly proclaims that he's the only attendee worthy enough to rule the Stolen Lands.
I would like to discuss with him if he has any connections to like larger organizations.
Okay. And is this to discover something about him or to try and influence him?
I think that discover is fine because like influence, I would like for him to tell me who he works for, right? Or who works for him, I guess.
Yeah.
So either or would be fine, but I think discover is perhaps most reasonable. Say, is that just another society then?
Yes. Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on. Isn't that what I rolled last time too?
Yep. No, he quite clearly like just straight up ignores you. Just
Wow.
completely blanks you. Just
And-
not even like letting his ears twitch whilst you're talking. Just purposely looks to the side and just shares some sort of words with someone else.
You know, sort of like look over the table at Astrid and just be like, get a load of this guy.
Yeah. So each round is effectively a 20-minute block. So it's not just like a short couple of words. It's what you do over a 20-minute period. So if there's other things you want to do like that, perfectly fine.
All right.
Amaris.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep with my friend.
Okay.
You said she's got like a bunch of furs on her and such,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah.
I think I will start like talking about these big stories of creatures in the homelands that aren't, you know, these furred beasts, but these creepy crawlies of like 8 legs, these giant scorpions, massive crocodiles, and the like, and just make these stories, make
Thank you,
them
Mary.
big, and make it seem like I'm not scared of any of them.
Okay. What skill do you think that would be?
Oh, that's a good one. That's a hard one. I'd say it would either be
Do you think
performance, survival.
I think
like
it's
perform-
survival to show her that you're capable in the wilds.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Give yourself a +2 bonus.
Okay. I didn't actually give myself the bonus, but I succeed
Fine, you
anyways.
succeed anyway. Okay, good to know. Okay. Yeah, she listens to these stories and she shares others. She talks about having slain mammoths, and she accidentally kind of she starts to mention about how her tribe took out what's it called? Used to know the name for them, saber-toothed tigers.
Oh,
Any saber-toothed tigers. But she quickly stops talking about her tribe as if it's a sore point. But then shifts the conversation to about how she's taken down with her bare hands, but then she kind of slaps her sword. But this is my true prize. Took this off a giant.
Ooh.
Maya.
Yes.
What would you like to do?
This lady next to me,
Mm-hmm.
the one in the armor.
Yep. She is very polite, extremely well mannered, but she seems to have. She doesn't seem to be joking or making jokes or anything like that. What would you like to do? Would you like to try and discover something about her, or would you like to try and influence her?
No, I'd like to discover something about her.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Right, dice, come on. Where's my... Oh, why did I roll the private... Oh, okay.
Okay. She seems quite guarded. Maybe this is how you discover she seems to have little time or interest to take parts in humour or jokes. And unfortunately, you don't discover anything about her beyond that.
Okay.
Astrid.
Okay, so it's literally just this table.
This is the table that has the people of interest on it. The others are...
But
But what? Who are you looking at?
well, I noticed I can't remember his name. But I noticed he's copied multiple times, so he's not.
It's Adventurer A.
So true.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, this lady is also at our table.
Yeah.
And she's here as well.
Basically, you're free to move around your table. There is no one else necessarily of interest, except for over here. There are some.
Kitted.
Yes, they
Good
are.
lord, my man, there's a lot of shit on.
They are
This is-
kitted. So at the other tables, they're filled with a wide range of guests. But most notably, is this individual, flanked by 5 of these individuals. They don't really brook any conversation with anyone else, let anyone else sit down at the table. They are very insular and keep themselves. You do overhear snippets of conversation. His name is Hannes Drelev, and the adventuring party known as the Iron Wraiths, who even during this feast dressed in their full and distinctive suits of armour. They are quite clearly seasoned and hardened adventurers.
You eat salad in a suit of armor. What a dick.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was his last name? You
Okay.
said Hannes
Drelev. Drelev.
Drelev.
Okay, right. Yeah, can I try and influence, this lady?
Yeah.
What was her name?
Her name is
No, they're not Octavia, that's somebody else.
this one.
The one that I was talking to.
Yeah. Jathel.
Jathel, that's it, sorry.
Yeah.
been a
I
while.
mean, do you want to try diplomacy or?
Yeah, maybe like... I don't know, to try and like... Yeah, diplomacy.
Okay.
Or... Oh, I'm not trained in diplomacy. Okay, sure.
You could roll high. You never know.
Oh,
Or not.
No.
That is a straight D20.
Yeah.
Can I try and play it off?
No.
Oh, we're having a time
Yeah.
at this end of the table.
That's two rounds. You got 4 to go still.
Okay.
Apparently the only one that you can succeed with is Miri.
Yeah.
Just having a great time.
Esothera.
Yeah. I kind of want to it feels a little silly to go back to the same, but I really want to know about Lindsay.
Nothing silly about that. No, not at all.
All right, yeah, it does. Is there perhaps some other mode that one could go about this? No, I think I do. Can I just outright see if I've heard any of her work before? If I remember something specific?
She'll freely offer that up in conversation that she's unpublished.
Oh, so this is kind of the beginning of her
Yes.
thing. Okay.
She wants to enter the literary world in a blaze of glory, outshone only by the accomplishments of whoever she writes about.
Certainly.
She wants to find a true hero.
I need a hero.
Could I perhaps use my crafting skill as a means of showing her that Esothea is the stuff she's looking for? To increase her opinion of Esothea.
In what way would you use your crafting skill at a table to influence her?
Make a paper origami boat.
Yeah, can I show off my skills at making little things? Alchemy's a little hard. I'm not gonna brew a potion at the table. I don't think.
You can
try and put something
Sure.
together. Try to make a flair of it.
Okay. So what is your... Okay, so normally this would be performance. Can you just
Okay.
make me a craft check then?
All right, sweet. Thank you very much.
And you try to put something fancy together from the various bits on the table, like an origami swan.
Come on, man. Come on. Another 5. This is 3 5s. The dice are weighted.
It's okay. It's still a success
Oh, thank
because
God.
there is a +2 bonus on top of that.
Okay.
Because you're either bragging or citing your accomplishments or your heroic goals.
Oh, nice.
You are the thing she's looking for. Okay.
It's a nice coincidence. I'm quite happy about that.
Yeah. So if you want to embellish things, go for it.
Yeah, I kind of want to just throw something together and show her, just yeah, look what I can do. You should write about me.
Yeah. Okay. Amorous.
Listen, it's not failed me yet.
Yeah, just doing some. What are you trying to do this around?
That is a very good question.
You already know that trying to show that you're capable of the wilds works, as well as physically impressing her works.
Yeah, I think. I think I might go with physically impressing again. This time. Okay, so I had a thought, but it's not gonna go well. So instead, I'm gonna go with my second. Actually, I don't actually know what I want to do, because I thought of maybe picking someone up, straight up bench pressing someone. But
You're not quite sure if there's anyone around who's willing to be bench pressed in the middle of a feast.
Yeah, that's
I'll volunteer.
there we are. There we are.
Okay.
Let's go.
Sure. Maybe that's just as you show off a feat of strength to Amiri.
Okay. Also, you said there was a +2
Yes,
bonus. Is
+2.
that just a one-time thing? Or...
Nope.
Ooh. Okay. +2 add. Okay.
Okay.
Getting launched.
The dumbest ideas always work.
That's so silly.
She is mightily impressed with that, and it goes from you kind of bench pressing Maya to then Amiri doing it, and you kind of have this mini contest about who can hoist her up for the most. This elicits a lot of like scoffs and disdain from Tartusio at the three of you, like, ugh, peasants.
I'm just cheering them the hell on.
Maya, what would you like to do in this kind of like 20-minute block? Either during or between being used as a makeshift weight.
I'm going to do it during.
Okay.
Can I, like, just conjure up a lute in my hands and start singing a ballad about great heroes performing mighty deeds, overcoming great enemies, and
You most certainly
yeah.
can. Give yourself a +3 bonus.
Oh,
Would you say these mighty deeds are done dirt cheap?
oh.
We are rolling great tonight.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself.
And to be fair, you have been doing fantastic.
Yeah, right?
Amiri
nice.
doesn't she doesn't like scoff or disdain at you, but she kind of chuckles in trying to make you miss a chord by kind of catching you just as you're about to strum. But you managed to hold it together. It's a very good performance.
Yeah, I was but not specifically trying to impress her specifically.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to make a general impression on the table.
Ah.
Like, you know, we are all great heroes conquering mighty foe, taming wildlands and stuff like that. So I'm trying to motivate the people here a little bit.
Well, in that case, Lindsay delights in this artistic application of your social etiquette. And she seems to warm to yourself.
Who was that again?
Lindsay, the
her,
halfling
yes.
bard.
Yes.
Okay. Astrid.
Okay. Was this the lady that like hung her little hook like a handbag, like those little handbag hook things? Or what was it? Who hung her?
Dathel had the side. Amaris is the one with the sickle hung on the table.
Oh.
Yeah, that was me.
You have to learn a weakness of a player character.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, sorry. I forgot that was you. Who's that lady? Is that somebody?
Nameless adventurer one.
Okay. Not part of the
Just need
people
to
to
fill
talk
up the-
to.
What an
the,
exotic name.
You just need to fill up the benches.
Right. I guess.
You can always do a perception check to see who might be influenced by a skill of your choosing.
You could try and discover something about someone if you wanted to.
Yeah, well, yeah, can I do that?
Yeah. Did you want to do it on Jathal still?
No, I think let's see what that fella's all about.
So this individual goes by the name of Mega Vaughn. I'll pop that into chat for folks. So he's a ruggedly handsome man with a constant shadow of a beard in his jaw. He wears his dark grey hair and a small bun. He carries a distinctive sword that bears the crest of House Vaughn. 4 hatchets arranged in a circle on its pommel guard. He seems impatient to begin exploring the Stolen Lands. He knows he's being assigned to an area called the Nomen Heights, and he brags about he's already got plans for a new village called Varnholt, drawn up back at his home. Yet for all his impatience, he remains a friendly, even charming presence at the feast.
Okay, I guess maybe let's talk nobility or something.
Oh, okay. Don't click that then.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I forgot I was doing that. But if he's got obviously a household thing, then I mean everybody likes to talk about their house.
Where is it? Make me a you have any nobility? Okay, don't, okay.
Politics?
Yeah, go on then. Make me just make me a
Let's
politics
talk
check.
politics at dinner.
Yeah.
A critical failure, actually, like.
Oh
is
my
racist as
god,
hell.
why? What is wrong with my dice?
There's so many 5s tonight.
Yeah, you guys have been rolling pie. So being from very lowest rung of nobility in Restov, you know who this individual is, but you've never really been part of his circle.
Yeah.
He's not rude to you, and he doesn't blank you. He kind of engages you in conversation, but you don't get the sense that you kind of influenced him in any positive or negative light. Just had conversation with him. He kind of let you lead and just answered your questions, but didn't really divulge too much. Okay, back to the top. Esethera.
Is like sense motive or something similar, like a valid option here?
That'd be perception.
Perception. I'd like to see what's up with this sort of like socially drawn back scythe lady. She's clearly got something going on.
Okay. Jathal. Maybe a perception check.
Alright. I'm kinda bad at these, but we're fine. Alright, this thing. Perception. There you go. You gotta remember it's not like a skill of its own.
Okay.
Nice.
What one thing would you like to discover about her? Would you like to know... choose one of the following. You either learn which skill you can influence that has the lowest DC, which one of the MC personal bias, a resistance, or a weakness.
Let's see what skill can influence this NPC, because she doesn't really seem to respond well to all this talking.
Okay. So the skill that would be the lowest DC to influence her, which you actually get from kind of looking over her, what she's dressed, how she's dressed as, the fact she holds a scythe. You kind of note the colorations of her clothing, and you catch a glimpse of a little symbol here or there. The lowest DC is actually Law Urgathoa.
What the heck is Urgathoa?
It is gonna be a god, probably.
Urgathoa is a god. Let's see. What do you know, if anything, about
Being a an adherent of Arosni, maybe perhaps this is a poor shoot.
Oh, you know what this god. It is one of the gods of undeath, gluttony.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, not the nicest of all things.
I'm a little displeased with her general being.
So Urgathara, so infatuated with the pleasures of the living world, Urgathara escaped the clutches of death and the afterlife, becoming the first undead. The Pallid Princess now revels in sharing of her hedonistic ways and spreading undeath. Her edicts are: become undead upon death, create or protect the undead, and sate your appetite. Anathema: deny your appetites, destroy undead, sacrifice your life. Areas of concern are disease, gluttony, and undeath. And you notice she's eating a lot.
Yeah. Well, at least she seems, they seem to be positively inclined to becoming undead, so maybe it's not all that bad.
She doesn't appear to be antagonistic towards anyone at all. She just seems to be in a bit of self-isolation at this point.
Yeah, I'm more so
she
figuring
seems-
if Arosni followers are just inherently kind of at odds with Urgathoa followers.
Yeah. Okay. Amaris.
Listen, I got my little best friend here.
Yeah. Just another athletics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, yeah.
Bending
Yeah.
spoons and breaking plates and
Yeah,
Who's
we've become
generous
mischievous
hesitation?
best friends.
yeah.
Rough housing.
Very
Maybe
far
pick up Gnome and start chucking him about.
Yeah, he does not let you touch him.
Oh, that's good.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah. So very good. So the little pluses above them are the influence points you have with them. The max influence you can have with someone is 8. So just put that out there.
Okay, okay.
Fire,
Yes.
what would you like to do?
This lady whose name I forgot already.
Lindsay.
Lindsay, right, because I suck at names IRL. I would like to scoot over in between here.
Yeah. Basically just scoot down.
Yeah, and I'd like to start discussing favorite pieces of music and stuff like that.
Okay.
And emphasizing that, making it a little contest to do hard, difficult pieces of text as a little competition to each other.
Okay, so would you like to use performance to delight Lindsay's artistic sense, or to trade gossip and news about favourite artisans or performers? Or occultism to show off your breadth of esoteric knowledge?
I'd like to do the first one.
Go for it.
Come on, good roll. Aw, hey!
Success. Yeah, she delights in this, and she kind of puts her book to the side, and you guys start doing some duets, and you start playing off of each other and riffing, and yeah, she's an accomplished performer.
I'm definitely going to do the second option next.
Cool. Astrid, what would you like to do?
Okay. I don't know anything.
Okay.
I just want to succeed at something.
Well, let me have a look at your.
I have to imagine that some sort of society might be useful for this noble gnome.
Yeah, I mean, I've got society, I've got survival, maybe tell him about some things I know about out there, or
Yeah, make me a society check. This is with May Gavan again.
Yeah.
Okay. Go for it.
I swear to. Ah!
Yeah, unfortunately, the dice gods are not with you right now.
They
I'm afraid.
never are, never.
That's yeah, maybe what it is Astrid has fallen out of the current noble social etiquette, and a lot of her time and his attention has been towards other less noble pursuits of knowledge.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. I'm not salty. It's fine.
So Thera, what would you like to do?
I do not specifically have Ergothoa lore, but I do have religion. Could that be a suitable replacement, perhaps?
You can definitely use religion, yeah, to try and influence her.
Yeah, let's try and influence. Be like, no, we have some, aligning views and weird senses.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man!
Oh my God, what you got? What is going on here? Bench pressing like half. Bench pressing someone is the only thing. Okay, sure. Yep.
He's also my 4th 5.
Yeah.
Statistically, that's insane.
Every round. Every round.
That's crazy.
Avarice.
Made a 50 with you.
Yeah. More athletics, I'm assuming.
I mean.
Don't knock it if it's working. Don't forget
Exactly.
the +2 bonus.
Yep. I'm having fun. Oh, that's low, but that's a success.
Still a success on a 5. Yep. Yeah. You continue to build this proper buddy friendship, and she's beyond just like she's not like a flirting with you or anything, but she's clearly becoming friends with you and warming to the rest of your kind of like traveling companions, but you are the one she's kind of like striking up an actual budding friendship with beyond just
Hell yeah.
getting to know folks. Maya.
Yes. That was quick. Yeah, exactly what I said I'd do earlier.
Yeah, so trading gossip and news about favourite artisans or
The
performers with
person is
Lindsay.
gone.
She's up. I moved her over here so you can see her.
Fair. I'm gonna sit opposite her real quick. Hello. Yeah, I'm gonna do this second thing you mentioned earlier, which was what was that again? The second you said.
I popped it into chat. Society. To trade gossip and news about favourite artisans or performers.
Yes. Hang on. What was my society again? Society. +5. Not too bad. Boop. Ooh. Hey.
Yeah. You have a decent conversation with her about this, and yeah, she's clearly also somewhat enamoured with all of you as well. So I'm just trying to fix stream view. Okay. Astrid, what would you like to do?
Leave. No.
Aww.
I didn't want to play anyway.
Aww.
Right. I guess I'll talk to the unpleasant-looking dwarf.
Okay, is there a particular? Okay, so let me get his jazz up. Where is he? This is Harem. Let me put that name down for you. So he's a middle-aged dwarf, with a bald head and a long, salt and peppered beard. He seems to be fond of making declarations such as abandon hope and embrace the inevitable. He seems to be calm and level-headed, however. He is approachable and surprisingly good at talking to people. That is, until he inevitably starts rambling about the end of days. Is there a particular kind of line of conversation you want to engage him in? Or would you like to try and discover something about him?
I guess discover.
Okay, go for it. Okay. Not sure if this is going to be much. What one thing do you want to find out about him? Do you want to find out the skill which can influence him has the lowest DC? One of his biases, one of his resistances, or one of his weaknesses?
Weaknesses?
Okay. He seems eager to speak with other dwarves. A dwarf character would gain a +2 circumstance bonus to checks to influence him. I'll give you his influence as well.
Okay.
He grows annoyed with perky optimism. A character who acts irreverently or mischievously at the feast can't attempt to influence him.
Okay, well, I've not done anything silly like make a paper boat, so.
Yep, exactly. There are 3 of the 4 party here who can't influence arrows. Okay. Round 5.
How many
So
rounds
Sarah.
were there again?
6.
Okay.
So Sarah, what would you like to do?
I kind of want to, yeah. I want to see if I can use that. Like, can I reattempt the religion thing? I really want to see because she's got some connections.
Yeah.
It seems like an interesting thing to attempt.
Jesus Christ.
At least it's not a 5.
Oh my god. Okay, so after 5 rounds, you've rolled 24 in total.
Yep.
You and Astrid are clearly not having the best of times at this party.
Look, this is why we hang out with each other instead
Yeah,
of everyone else.
nobody else likes us.
We all know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, let me just put the athletics check into chat. There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep.
Uh,
We're having a time at this feast.
Go for it.
yeah, just putting my +2 in. I don't know why I've got a +2, but I've got a +2. I ain't gonna argue. There we go.
I'm sorry.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, she was enamored with you. So much so that she takes from herself a dagger. I think I gave it to you. Yep. She gives you a dagger as a gift, asking only that you kill something bigger than them with it someday.
Oh. Ooh, it's a +1 dagger.
Mm-hmm.
The hell?
Uh-huh. Yep.
I'll take it.
You get magic items already? What the hell?
It's section 1!
Listen,
Yep.
I suppose you've earned it.
Yeah, you have.
Session 1, and I'm already creating wealth disparity between the lot of us.
Yep. Means go
You're
on.
good at that, for sure.
Maya,
Yes.
what would you like to do?
Hang on, let me just check my stats again real quick. Let's do the occultism thing next.
Go for it.
Watch me roll barely enough again. Oh, no!
Whoa.
That's only a success, but I'll take it.
No, technically that is actually a critical success. Oh wait, you added the +2, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Technically, that
only
is a
into
critical success.
I didn't add it to the previous one either.
That wouldn't have made a difference.
Ah, okay.
I guess you're up to 8. So yes, she is impressed with you, and she almost seems to start hero worshipping you.
Oh no.
And she gives you 2 items.
Oh.
They are talismans, so they are consumables.
Okay.
She gives you a jade cat, which you affix to armor. The jade cat is typically worn as a pendant upon a suit of armor. The trigger is you fall or attempt an acrobatics check to balance. And as a free action, you can just basically activate it. For 1 minute, after you activate the cat, you treat all falls as 20 foot shorter. You are not off guard when you balance, and narrow surfaces or uneven ground are not difficult terrain for you.
That's useful.
And an onyx panther. This affixed to armor. And it's 1 action to activate. When you activate it, use sneak action with a plus some item bonus to the check. You can move your full speed instead of half on this sneak action, and any others you take this turn. Well done.
Nice.
Okay. Astrid, what would you like to do?
I don't know. So, what did I get last time from this fella?
From Harem, you know that he. That was looking at Lindsay then. So Harem, he grows annoyed with perky optimism.
Oh
The
right, yeah,
character
that was
adds-
it. Yeah, sorry. There's just been so much happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's quite clearly seems to be a holy man of some sort.
Okay. Maybe like religion or occultism?
You can use religion, yeah.
Could I use occultism?
You could, but it'd be a lot harder. So you can use religion.
Yeah, but I'm trained in occultism. God damn it. Okay. Or could I make some intimidating remark?
What to himself?
To I don't know. Okay, I'll do religion.
Best of luck.
Oh my god, it was 2 digits! It was still a failure, but I got 2 digits, you guys.
Nice.
Okay.
Well done.
Round 6, final round. Esoteric, can you do anything? Let's see. Who would you like to... It appears as if Lindsay and Amiri are both fully kind of enamored with members of your party.
I'm sorry if I missed something there. Someone came knocking at my door.
Oh, it's your go.
Oh, thank you very much. Okay.
And it appears that Lindsay and Amiri are both fully enamored with your group.
Yeah, Lindsay and Amir, I both like these people. I've been trying to kind of to butter the rest of these up. It's
Yeah.
the last turn. Let's just see if I can make something work. Could I perhaps use I think it'll be either if I can do religion again, or if I can attempt to use my occultism or arcana to sort of discuss the magics which
You get the sense that she is probably divine caster. Of
yeah,
some
hence why I figured
sort.
occultism maybe, but maybe
Yeah,
that
it would
is
be,
religion.
Religion, yeah.
Right, send it, no problemo. That's impressive. What is my average roll tonight?
5.
Yeah.
I mean, you rolled really well for initiative.
This is true.
I didn't even roll well for
No.
that.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
No. Amaris. what would you
Yeah,
like to do?
me. That is a very good question. It would either be I would. I could try something religious, or Would you say she's? Would you say she's kind of brooding and Jayful? Is she like brooding and the sits in the corner, the edgy type?
No.
Oh,
it
no?
seems more of a
Okay.
kind of self-imposed loneliness. Right. Basically, she's not being Strider from Lord of the Rings. She's not there sitting in the corner watching everyone. She's just kind of like deflecting.
Okay.
She's me at the Everest party.
Yeah.
I want to either try intimidation or religion, because athletics has worked. I doubt it's gonna work here on Jayful.
You've seen the religion conversations kind of going on, but not seeming to get much traction.
Okay, then I think I'm gonna make like a bit of an intimidating like approach.
Yeah, go for
Just
it.
like-
Scare her into liking
Try
you.
to impress her with your fearsome nature.
Okay, yeah, let's go with that. Yeah, let's try that.
There's-
Let's go.
You get the tiniest glimmer of a smile. Like, the corners of her mouth just ever so slightly, barely imperceptibly, just twitch. And that's the reaction you get from her. Impressed. Maya,
I'd like to save my turn for last.
sure. Astrid, what would you like to do?
Okay. Can I... Does he look like he would be impressed by a really cool kill story?
What
if I-
skill do you want to use for that?
Like maybe... Underworld? Or would it be intimidation?
If you're trying to use it in a kind of threatening way, yes, intimidation. If you're just trying to get across how gruesome and efficient the kill was,
Yeah, that... Like,
Is it a
I
true
did
story?
this, and then I did that, and then, yeah.
is it a true story?
Maybe a little embellishment.
A little embellishment, okay. So would you say this was deception, or would you say it's... Yeah, I think that would be deception, because you're embellishing, there's half-truths. Go ahead and make me a deception check. Okay.
Not bad.
Okay. Yeah, no, he logs onto that and he says, yes, all things must come to an end, we will return as dust. And the world will end and all will come and the end times are coming and there'll be kind of very...
Any second now.
He's such a nihilist.
Yes, that is the exact terminology. I'm actually just going to do this for everyone.
But at least I got one. I got one.
Oh, I could. Wait, hold on. There's no way. There's no way.
Yeah, I rolled a 5 for you as well. Maya and Astrid, with the way he's speaking, and with the motif on his shield, it's quite obvious that if I can spell this correctly, he is a cleric of Grotus. So Grotus, ancient beyond mortal reckoning, Grotus is an entity who cannot be easily understood. He hangs in the sky above the boneyard, a skull-faced moon constantly observing the passage of souls below. Events can cause him to draw ominously close to Pharasma's spire, or to retreat back to a safer distance, with little obvious rhyme or reason for these actions. He evinces little regard for anything but his singular aim, the dissolution of the universe. His edicts is preach of the upcoming end times, destroy that which has outlived its usefulness, put the suffering out of the misery. The anathema is artificially extend someone's existence or lifespan, spread hope. Areas of concern, apocalypse, empty places, oblivion, and ruins. Ruins. So, super happy guy who talks about abandoning hope and embracing the inevitable.
This character is exactly the opposite of Maya.
Yes. Maya,
Yes.
would you
I'd
to
like to invite my bard friend and petition our host to allow us to take center stage essentially, and end of this feast with a bit of a performance to inspire the hearts of all these adventurers. In a duet.
Okay.
Oh, nice. We're doing karaoke.
Okay.
No,
so,
we're not doing karaoke. We're doing an actual performance.
Oh,
Okay, so this is Lindsay's attempt to aid you.
Yes.
She successfully aids you, so make a performance check with a +1.
Okay. Performance. Like this. +1. Add. Roll. Oof.
You get a few kind of claps, a few kind of well dones, but most of it, people are just too engaged in conversation with each other.
It's worth an attempt, I suppose.
Yeah.
I rolled a 5, Lucas.
no.
Were you trying to encroach on my thing?
Yes, I am. I'm trying to
Watch
steal your
out.
thunder, buddy.
Dang.
Okay, so 2 hours after the feast begins, a bell rings to announce its conclusion. Servants bustle about as they clean up the feast remnants and bring after-dinner drinks to anyone who requests them. Lady Jamandi rises and addresses everyone gathered one final time before retiring for the evening. My friends, she begins, I hope you have enjoyed the food and drink this evening. Her words are quickly met with a round of cheers and enthusiastic tapping of dozens of mugs, goblets, and it takes a few moments for the room to grow quiet again. Smiling broadly, she continues, You honour me, truly, but this night is for you. As heroes, you responded to my call. I can't wait to hear tales of your exploits in the weeks and months to come. Tomorrow, I shall speak with you all about your individual charters. I suspect it will be a busy day, so I suggest we make an early evening of it. After all, you have kingdoms to plan. Lady Jamandi's words are met with an even louder round of cheers and drinkware tapping. A few goblets even shatter thanks to overeager hands. Lady Jamandi gestures the large double doors to the east and west. Of course, I've arranged bedchambers for all of you. My guards will escort you to them now. I hope you find them restful. We shall speak further tomorrow when we meet back here at sunrise. So, Lady Jamandi and the Lord Mayor leave the hall, followed by a retinue of armed guards wearing garnet-coloured cloaks over suits of chainmail. Other guards begin to escort groups of revelers to their rooms for the night. Megavon graciously declines the room, insisting he must return to the centre of Restov to attend to other matters, but he'll be back in the morning when the charters are given out. Other groups, most notably those accompanying Hannes Drolev, the well-armoured Iron Wraiths, have all made arrangements to stay the night elsewhere as well. But the assumption is that you guys, and several of those that you spoke with during the feast, will be staying the night at the manor. At this point, you are escorted by tired-looking guards east to your rooms.
Can I want to go at the back and like take note of who goes where.
Yeah. Okay, let's take a 5-minute break,
All right.
which will allow me to change some scene stuff and do some stuff in the background, and then we will pick this up in 5 minutes.
All right.
Sounds good.
See you guys in 5.
All right.
Nice.
Hey chat, go get yourselves a drink, stretch your legs, do the good stuff. I'm going to run an ad during the breaks. You won't miss nothing. Just gets rid of pre-rolls for half an hour. So catch you in 5 minutes.
See, I've watched one of my friends play it.
Hello, everybody.
I have played Kingmaker a little bit, like maybe the start bit of it, and that's it.
I got the opposite issue where I, like, somewhere almost near the end, I saw like a completely contextless walk through a corridor.
Oh,
So that's all the knowledge I have. I know that it exists, and that at some point you'll walk through a corridor.
yeah, no,
Oh,
I
Mhm.
have some knowledge at the start. Anything past that is just nothing.
Yep. Right. So,
I think Emily is still AFK.
Yeah.
the room you find yourselves in, which you full bellies, full of very good food, quite a lot of drink if you decided to partake, gets you in quite a sleepy sense. So this room contains 4 beds, a dresser, an oil lamp attached to the centre of the south wall, several potted plants. Decorative brass brazier forged to resemble a sleeping red dragon sits in one of the corners. You all fall asleep.
I have to say, I love the little brazier in the
Uh-huh.
corner, and I am totally gonna light that.
It does look sick, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, character-wise, character's gonna come up, I'll light that immediately.
Yep. Yeah, and it gives like a soft warmth to this room.
Right. Yeah, I kind of want to like, seeing as we're sort of like bunked next to one another, I just want to kind of like lament tonight's social mishaps with Astrid.
Yeah.
Are we in turn order?
Oh no, sorry. I mean,
I was just trying to put myself in bed,
oh,
but I can't.
there we go. Now you can.
Banned from
Thank
bed.
you. There we are. I'm actually in bed. Well, technically I should be here. There we go.
Okay, so shortly after what would be roughly 3 a.m. Sorry.
I'm sorry to interrupt. I don't think Emmy is here. Yeah.
Oh shit, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Emily, are you
They.
here, but
Oh, no,
muted?
sorry, I was muted. I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Accidentally muted myself. That's my bad.
So shortly after 3 a.m., all 4 of you are woken. You're awoken and alerted to danger by the cry of a lone house guard calling out in pain, a large thump noise.
Oh!
Something's going on. What do you want to do? I would like to point out that anyone wearing medium armor is not wearing it if they're asleep.
Yeah.
And it takes a
Yeah,
while to
targeting
put
me,
on.
aren't you?
Yes, it takes a while to put it on.
How long is a while? Like 20 minutes?
10 minutes?
5 minutes.
Oh, 5
I
minutes.
just grab. Oh, not that. No, stop. I just grab my sword and jump up from my bed.
Mm-hmm.
Just listening, like, what's going on?
How, just, I know this is maybe a bad time to ask this, but how familiar are we with the other 2 in this party? Because me and Astrid are buddies, but...
You met them today?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking is Amorous and Maya are new.
Mm-hmm.
For whatever reason, the Snake Lady grabs a parasol.
Yep.
Honestly, that would probably get a glance, if not for the fact that it's kind of a rushed moment. But yeah, just grab shield, strap that in, grab sickle, grab the helmet, don it, barely clothed, just stand up, shield to the door, just slowly opening the door to try and see what's going on.
Okay. What's Astrid doing before you open the door?
I jumped out of bed. Let's see, I'm here.
Grab up dagger and whip.
Mm-hmm.
Put on like just a cloak over like the night clothes or whatever.
Yep.
And like, I guess get ready to leave the door.
Okay.
Yeah, certain. Just asking, is there any particular reason why you're standing back, Maya?
Oh, that's just where I jumped out of bed.
Okay.
Am I in the way?
No, I was just asking because if we have a time to sort of like coordinate ourselves where in the room we stand, I wouldn't mind standing in front of you.
You can move and stand in front. That's fine. It's just as. Oh, why has it done this?
Oh, the door. Oh, I was looking at the other side for the door.
There we go.
The schwindow.
Yeah. Rather than the one that looks like a door.
Okay. Could everyone please roll me initiative as the door opens? You can choose to use perception or stealth.
Yes.
Well, I am not ready.
Well, it's not a 5.
We are missing Maya from the
I was just gonna
initiative.
say, I'm not initiative.
There you go. There you are.
Coming in with a 4 for mastered. True to
Oof.
form.
Yup.
Oof. Okay. So as Amaris opens the door, the creak alerts. I believe Esothera can see an individual over here
Indeed, I can.
bent over, dragging someone by their legs, leaving a bloody smear on the ground from here, leading into the shadows. I also need to turn the volume of this down. Jesus Christ. Is it get better? More? Okay. Okay. Doesn't seem like you've got the drop on them though.
Alright. That guy does seem a little bit caught off. He's slow.
Whoops. Shouldn't have rolled that where everyone can see. It's fine. You hear the kind of like, Cythera, you see this person look towards the doorway, make some hand gestures.
What the? Quick! He's throwing gang signs! And there isn't some sort of like thieves' cant equivalent here where I'd be able to tell what they're doing.
Do you know Thieves' Camp? Is it
No,
one of
'cause
the
I-
languages? Yeah.
No, I didn't pick that up.
Yeah, it definitely seems to be gesturing towards someone else. And that someone else becomes quite apparent quite quickly.
Whoa.
As coming from the shadows, striking out at Amaris. Like, basically comes up to the doorway and strikes out at Amaris with a dagger.
Nuh-uh.
Fortunately
Oh, wow.
missing,
A little bit.
no longer hidden, and then tries to make a second dagger attack.
Hey, go away.
It's hit.
Ow.
Ooh, 5 damage. Oh, you had your shield up? Oh no, you didn't have your shield up. 'Cause you're not a fighter.
If I could have, I would have.
No, actually, yeah, you could have, because...
Oh.
Let's just do this. And click the block and then click damage. Because
Yeah, I
you
just
did
didn't
say that
have-
you got your shield up ready, and one of the things you can do in
Okay.
exploration mode is ready the shield. So,
Yeah. I believe there's actually. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm just grabbing the macro.
Gotcha.
But yeah, then I am going to block. block damage.
Yep.
Hey.
Completely absorbs the blow.
Nice.
It's Cythera. You're up.
Right. So before we go here, is it reasonable that I could have envenomed my weapon because it's already drawn? I can't poison
Yeah, you can
poison
envenom
draw
it as
weapon.
part of drawing, so yes, by all means.
Yeah. So I was like, otherwise I'm stuck holding a weapon, depositing it, and drawing it again, which seems silly.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Right. In which case, I'm just gonna like click that for now. So let's see. That should be put to 0. So that's not quite right. That should be more powerful than that says.
Because
Because I have I have lesser enhanced, so that should be D6s ending at 2d6. So that's not quite right.
Yeah, just do that.
Yeah, there you go.
I'll try and update that between.
Sweet. Okay. So that's just what my weapon has for the time being.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh goodness, I really should have gotten some tabs up for this. I'm so sorry. Because this has the parry quality, which I have to spend a single action to possession it defensively, gain a circumstantial bonus 1 AC.
So you spend an action to gain a situational bonus to your armor class of +1.
Yeah. So I want to see, because it's recall knowledge is an action, doing that is an action, and then attacking is an action. So I think that's what I want to do, because I can attempt to make him off guard when I recall knowledge on it.
Yes, you can. Okay.
So how does one do this then? So
what is this?
I believe you have to tell me a skill. Is this correct?
Yes, it is. You can either use Society or Thievery.
Ooh, interesting. I'll do society because I want to see if these are like special thieves or assassins or something. But let's see. Maybe I can roll good. Oh! Look at that.
Good roll. Okay.
Indeed.
This is where the really important rolls need to
So
go.
true. So I
So-
successfully identify this creature.
Yes. So it's a human. But more so, you successfully identify these as members of the Black Tears.
The Black Tears.
So they were originally formed for the merger of 7 street gangs from New Stepton and Port Ice. The Black Tears are a criminal organisation of cutthroats and thieves known to dabble in kidnapping, extortion, assassination, and the sale of illicit substances. Members are fanatically loyal and exceptionally ruthless. Each carries the group's signature weapon, a dagger with an ebony pommel, and this is what identifies them. Displays a trail of 3 black tears tattooed under their left eye, and bears a tattooed script on their right forearm that reads, "Live free or slaughter." But that's written in Draconic. However, you do know that's what it would say, having seen it, because you
Alright.
know what these people are. So
Oh,
you
shit, I
will
never
be-
typed so fast in my life.
he will be off guard to you.
Sweet. And that's, do I have to do anything, or does that automatically do it?
I've given him the off guard condition.
Sweet. Okay,
Because
in which
the
case...
mastermind,
go.
it's off guard against your attacks until the start of your next turn.
Nice, okay. Well, let's just go ahead and stab him a little.
Yep.
Oh, thank God.
That is a hit. Go ahead and roll
Nice.
damage.
Absolutely.
Wait, with the parasol?
With the parasol.
Mm.
See that there is something feisty going on with that. And she kind of like
Mm,
unfurls it and
make
stabs
the,
it forward.
Fortitude save,
Indeed, indeed.
but he succeeds.
That's okay.
However,
right.
that 9 damage is enough to drop
Oh,
him.
that's it? Sweet. Okay. Can I
See
just
how
like move over his corpse like normally?
Yeah. It is considered
Alright.
1 square of difficult terrain, so it costs double to move over this
So
square.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. So it would be 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
and then I want to spend. So that would be 4, 5.
yes.
Yeah, I
And,
kind of make my way out here, unfurled parasol at the ready.
And instantly, you spot this person and
That
this person.
yes.
And
Just
the
sort of
body
like
of a
visually, do I
brutally...
know that?
Sorry?
Do I just sort of like visually? Can I tell what that is? Like, is that a guard? Is that a
Oh,
noble?
it's a dead
person?
guard.
Gotcha.
Throat slashed and stabbed in the chest a couple of times as well. Most likely the thing that alerted you and woke you all.
Right, I'm done. That's my 3 actions.
Astrid, you're up.
Okay.
Actually, I just
well,
realized maybe I couldn't move. That's because move is an action, right? I might have screwed that up.
You did recall knowledge, attack, move.
Recall knowledge, attack, move. Yeah, no, parry with the umbrella. Right.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So yeah, no, I maybe should be still back there. Sorry, that's on
Okay,
me.
that's fine.
Yeah, you can just drag me back. Apologies.
Okay. I guess I'll move forward and see what the situation is.
Yep. As you move to that space there, you can see this individual.
Okay. Can I can't, that's like exactly 30 feet, isn't it? Out to there. So I
1,
couldn't
2, 3.
really tumble through.
You don't need to tumble through, you can just keep moving if you wanted to.
Because he's dead, right? So.
Yeah, the person who's square you on at the moment is dead.
Yeah, no, I meant over here.
Oh, you can... Oh, what, you want to...
I was gonna try and like trigger something. That's fine. I will run up.
Yeah,
Oh, my whip has
you've got
reach.
30 foot of movement, and yes, your whip has 10 foot reach. So if you move to there, you could easily strike at this individual.
Okay, yeah,
Nice.
I'll do that and try and trip
Yep.
with the whip.
This one has not acted yet, and you used stealth as your
Yep,
action.
so I get the special thingy bob.
Yep. So go ahead and make
Was
a
it?
whip crack.
Surprise attack.
Didn't
Yes.
need to do the thing. He should have been off guard to me as well. I'm so bad.
Well, that guy had acted already,
Oh, that's true.
because he got up to you, so...
All according to plan.
Do I don't think I've ever actually used a weapon in 2
click where it says
I've
strike.
been playing for over a year and I don't think I've actually used a weapon. What do I do?
Click where it says strike +7.
Okay.
Oh, and a critical hit.
I did a thing tonight. Yes.
Go ahead and click the critical damage. Jesus Christ.
Get him.
This guy has 8 hit points.
Yay!
You do over triple.
I trip him and like
How do you kill him with your critical hit sneaking whip attack?
well, I was trying to trip, so I guess like I get the leg and like pull with such vigor that like they fall back and their head just like smashes in
Yeah.
and just cracks open onto the floor.
Exactly that. There's this sick, wet thunk noise as the head just cracks, hits the ground. No movement, and then just blood. Slowly pools.
Surprises
was-
even me.
Who is killed so instantly that even from the massive head wound, there's no gushing blood. It's just gravity pulling the blood out. Yeah, he is definitely dead.
Yes.
You have a third action.
Oh yeah.
There is another individual over here.
Can I throw a dagger?
You certainly can. In
How
which
do
case,
I do that?
so do you see on the
Oh,
dagger?
the little whippy arrow thing.
Yeah, and you want to choose the second box, the
Plus 3, map minus 4.
Correct.
Okay.
He has acted on it, so he is not off guard to you. Still a hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
I was so startled by my kill that I was like, oh, poof.
Whoa.
Yes, because it's a thrown weapon, which means you can't use your dex for damage, even though you're a thief. I mean, he still takes it.
Yep.
He grunts, goes, son of a... Maya, well, you just seen
Yes.
your elven colleague just dart out of the room with decided grace. As you turn around the corner, you see a dead guard, another dead assassin over here, and Astrid is looking northwards.
Right, I can't actually see this person. Astrid is a little bit in the way. Let's see, what will we do? Hang on, do I need to cast this? Ugh. Yeah, I can move. If I can move diagonally here or here, I could get there.
Except it would be your second diagonal, which is an additional 10 foot.
No, it's my first diagonal. I moved
5,
from
10,
here to
15,
here
20.
to here to here.
This square counts as 2 squares then.
Yeah, I did 1, 2, 3, 4. I moved 4
And
squares.
then 5, because the black tier cutthroat counts as difficult terrain.
Oh yeah, so I'm already
So
at
it's
my
25 foot is there, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, in which case, I'm going to just bang
courageous
my.
anthem.
I'm going to bang my drum to rile up anyone nearby. But I'm not even gonna place the emanation because that is,
Oh, goodness
everyone.
me.
Yeah.
And
does
I'm
that
literally
ever stop?
banging a drum,
I'm not sure if
Lucas.
that ever stops. I'm gonna have to change that.
Yeah, that
My
is
God,
That is really cool.
visually quite...
Holy crap, it's a disco.
Yeah, I will change that. And I'll
Right.
actually sort out a
I like it.
better aura to track my
It does
camera.
make it impossible to see in low light conditions.
Yeah, that's true.
Right. And since I only have 1 action remaining, I'm just going to cast a shield on myself.
Yep. Okay. Amorous. 2 of your colleagues have stepped over the fallen body. What would you like to do? You disappeared around the corner. You muted?
No, I'm not.
Oh, sorry.
Let's see. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5.
Yeah.
Hello, my friend. Not so very nice to meet you. I am going to try and sickle him.
Go for it. That is a hit. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Let's go, please.
10 damage. Bam. Dead.
Hell yeah. Just stab it into him and then pull him along. Huh. Well. That was exciting.
Okay. So yeah, you're left with the signs of a dead guard and 3 dead assailants, all
Yeah.
wearing the same kind of outfits, all with the same kind of gear.
I'm going to summon the bagpipes and play them as loud as possible to alert everyone.
Are there any kind of... Is there like a note on them, like, go to this room and attack them by order of such and such?
No, does not appear to be any
Aw.
kind of flare identification or anything like that.
They're clever.
Alright, I gotta remember how this like looting stuff works.
The guards, The guard wears chainmail, carries a long sword, a dagger, light crossbow, 7 bolts, as well as a minor healing potion. You never got a chance to drink.
Ooh.
This guy just seems to have the generic stuff on him by the door. Do you mind if I just yoink what he's got?
This guy?
Yeah, it's just a dagger, hand crossbow, some armor, bolts,
Yeah,
silver.
I just stole some silver pieces from him because I felt
Yeah.
like it.
Do you mind if I grab a belt pouch?
Yeah, you can go ahead. I'm not like married to any of these items. I just would like to have a dagger handy because these were specifically with the black pommels, right? So
Yeah. I'm assuming Astrid is going to want to stock up on some, like, get her dagger back and maybe get a couple of others.
Yeah, if I mean, I'm if other people want daggers, I'm not gonna hoard them all, but
no,
a
you
couple
can have them.
handful
I
extra.
just want the party to have one at least.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I have a dagger actually.
Okay.
Alright, then as we're here, I want to strap on my breastplate.
It seems that the immediate danger is over. So you can spend
Yeah.
like 5 minutes strapping on your armor whilst the others kind of pour over the people in their gear. Who's going to take the healing potion from the guard?
That is a very good question.
I think we should let Astrid have it. Sort of like a melee up in there doesn't have another defensive option, right?
Okay.
I think I gave it to you.
Yeah, but yeah, I summoned bagpipes and played them incredibly loudly, just a drone to pretty
Yep.
much wake everyone up, just in case there are more and they might be
Sound
causing
the
trouble in the other
alarms.
wing. Yeah, like they might be causing trouble in the other wing as well, who knows?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Did you want this belt pouch, by the way, Maya?
I already have one.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I've taken one of the belt pouches.
Then I'll do so as well.
Just as you're looking over the guards and the black tier cutthroats, you can hear the sound of battle further in. What's that supposed to happen? Sorry, bear with me. Let's open this up.
How interesting.
There is a loud bang noise as all the portcullises here, down here, and elsewhere all come slamming down.
Okay.
You are trapped inside.
That's fine for me. Time to go back to bed.
Oh,
Can we
goodness
see
me.
through?
You can see through the portcullis to a shut door.
Same with the other side, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, if no one else is woken, I'm just gonna start opening doors. Oh! Wow!
Yep.
Lovely!
Sorry?
Lovely!
So
Oh.
Oh, I understand.
there are no bodies in this room, although 2 of the beds are soaked with blood, and a severed human hand lies in the middle of the floor. The adventurers housed here were killed in their sleep.
Does that mean anything significant?
Bully.
The
fuck?
severed hand, not necessarily. Nothing kind of comes to mind.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was like this sect of whatever does this for this reason.
Guys, come over here.
Okay.
Oh,
This
goodness me.
room, there are 5 corpses in this room: 2 male humans, 2 female dwarves, and a male halfling.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, goodness
Oh,
me.
that's a pretty dress. It's been ruined.
I want to take a peek in here.
Who is this?
I'm just rushing over to the other rooms.
Who is... Sorry, Astrid, who is what?
Like, do we know who these people are?
Other adventurers. There are other people who are at the feast,
Okay.
but no one you know by name.
Okay.
Like how Felicia's trying to answer this question, Emmy's opening every door known
I
to
know, I'm
man.
just gonna pause it. So, Amorous,
This is something I do frequently, I'm sorry.
can you make... I just want to pause it. Amorous, can you make me a perception check as you're looking over this room? Okay,
Ooh.
so in this room, you find...
Oh.
a longsword and a tanglefoot bag kicked under one of the beds.
I do not know what tanglefoot bags do.
They're kind of like a glue bomb, basically.
Oh, okay. I should have worded that better. I know what they do. The
Your
character.
Gotcha.
The character has
like
no
a-
idea how to bomb.
It's like a slightly spongy sack. It's about...
Crawling under the bed, finding a spongy sack.
This room down here...
God damn it.
So this room down here, the bottom left one. This room is currently empty, though the beds show signs of having been slept in. And because Astrid specifically said she's hanging back to find out who goes where, this is the room that Amiri, Harem, Lindsay, and Valerie were assigned to.
Oh.
Must save Lindsay at all costs.
Yeah,
we
I
forgot.
was walking in front.
And
so
the
I didn't
others.
I was
course.
walking in front, so I didn't realize that. So I just rushed from room to room to see if anyone was still alive.
Yeah, there's no signs in the room of who was there, but only because Astrid decidedly hung back to say who's where. This room down here, the bottom middle one. This room is currently empty, but fresh bloodstains hint at recent violence. Then this final room over here, there are 5 corpses here. 2 female humans, a male human, a male dwarf, and a male elf. Okay, I'm going to unpause it now that Maya's done her running around opening every door.
Yes. Why are there 5 people in there but 4 beds?
Bunk beds.
Bunk beds.
Bunk beds.
Also,
Oh.
we're all adults
I
here.
figured they were just sharing.
Yeah.
I just always assume bunk beds.
Yeah.
How do I equip a torch?
Oh,
So
I think
you have to...
It's not there.
You have to say you're going to hold it in one hand, and then it should appear.
Yeah, but the torch wasn't there yet. Boop.
Just double checking, by the way. It's obvious that these people are like stabbed or throats cut.
Yeah.
Nobody seems to have like estranged.
No, it's all mundane, throat
Lord, that's
slitting
Oh
gashes.
my goodness!
God almighty.
Yeah.
That
right.
is sorry. That is mean.
Yikes.
Hey, note to self, fiddle around with the torch mod, because my god.
Here comes
It's
the
like
sun.
bright white.
So I noticed you closed. I noticed
Sorry.
you closed this door. Am I not allowed to go out here?
No, I just wanted to pause it before you did it.
Okay, well I'm
Sorry.
going out this door, and I go, there's more.
Oh.
Yeah.
Um,
So, as you were all the way over there when she opened it.
No, I wasn't. I was walking back.
No,
No, I
were
opened
over
it
there when
ages
she-
ago.
Yeah. Astrid opened it ages ago. You're a little bit of a token. meat,
Oh,
aren't you?
okay. No, I heard the dunk sound of the door opening after I moved there, but she already opened it earlier. My bad.
With the bagpipes having been blared, they are not going to be caught unawares. And everyone roll me initiatives.
No stealth
Are we?
this time.
I presume stealth is a little too. It's too late now.
Yeah, unfortunately so. The bagpipes
Yep.
are kind of put an end to that. So this
Yeah.
this room that you're going to be going into.
Deception also just kind of doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
Where's my...
So this large indoor garden resembles a tropical paradise. Lush plants and flowering vines hang from the walls, whilst a slow-moving stream of water cuts through the centre of the room, flowing languidly north to south through stone drains. Planters filled with colourful flowers line the stream. Two narrow bridges arch over the water, allowing passage from one side to the other. Partially submerged in the stream on the north stands a life-sized marble statue depicting an armoured half-elf woman holding a rose and wielding a sword.
Oh, man.
So,
This is a bit... Also, I rolled another 5, just in case anyone wanted to know.
Yeah, I rolled a 2.
oh Jesus, guys.
I rolled a 19.
Yeah, Amorous, you're up first. Door
Yeah.
opens.
Am I not in initiative, by the way?
Are you not?
I can't see the order anyway. The carousel is not showing.
Oh.
for me.
Oh, yeah, after the first time you use it, you have to click the little button to get it to come up again.
Ah, thank you.
What did you get for your initiative?
11.
There we go.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Yes,
Right.
Amorous.
Well, gonna stride for one.
Mm-hmm.
And then that guy in particular. I don't like him.
Okay.
Yeah, just I don't like him. In that case, I am going to cast needle darts.
Fun.
Just normal and attack.
That is a hit.
That's a lot of damage.
Boom, boom, boom.
Indeed it is.
Dead individual.
Yeah. She just runs up behind Astrid, throws an arm up, and just out of thin air, 3 big darts of like metal and like just vaguely shaped darts, and just sends them flying.
Nice.
That's my turn.
Okay.
You know, I have the same spell, the same cantrip.
Yeah, it's a good one.
It's a good one.
To here. Is not successfully allied. Is going to, using their hand crossbow, blink a shot at Astrid.
Damn it.
Wow.
I was hoping
Hits.
he'd roll as bad as I do.
I mean,
He
for
did
one
for
damage.
the damage. Yes.
Maya, you're up.
Yes. Let's just whoop. I'm going to do.
Here comes the sun.
My goodness. Is it kick?
It practically is.
Oh,
This is
no.
really funny.
This is incredible.
So out come the bagpipes again.
I just
So-
got like and the bagpipes.
You got one action left.
Right. I'm just gonna move up closer.
Yep. Okay.
My oh my.
It's weird not having an animal companion.
Am I about to just sprint out here? Maybe.
No,
2, 3, 4. Yeah, sure. At least so. It's 1 and then just straight forward to 4. Ah, and 5. Hello. Good evening. Right. Oh my goodness, this water's a little bit loud. Let's see. And I mean, I might as well do the same thing. This guy has acted, so
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and use my action to try and recall some knowledge about him.
Yeah.
Same as before.
It's super easy for you, so make me either a thievery or a society check.
Yep. Ooh, that's good.
Yep.
Yep. All right.
In
Then
fact,
he
that'll be a
is
critical
off guard.
success.
Oh, really? Do I get to know 2 pieces of lore?
Um, actually,
Actually?
Critical success additionally reveals that they are a relatively small-time gang that has been looking for a chance to make it big. It's likely they were hired to raid the manor in return for a chance to bolster their criminal fame.
Right. So they are likely hired.
Mm-hmm.
That's big, actually. That's huge. Right. Let's stab him. he is off guard, by the by. I don't see the little thing on him, but I presume I have to wait, otherwise it isn't automated.
Well, Mastermind's crit success and the recall knowledge, he's off guard for the Mastermind for a minute.
Yeah.
For a minute?
Yep.
Well, I don't think he's gonna live that long.
Probably not. However,
Yeah, and again, I think I should have +2 because of the off guard, right? Or does that just not stack with Courageous Anthem?
It's
no, it's a -2 to their armor class.
So it makes
Oh,
a plus,
I
So it makes a
see.
+3 difference in
I
total.
understand. It's disadvantage for them, not advantage for me.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So it does
Unfortunately,
stack.
That appears to be a miss.
Unfortunately, in this,
I reckon I might actually use my hero point already. We're kind of getting
Yeah,
close to
go
the end
for
of
it.
the session. Yeah, sure. Try again. Critical miss. Oof.
oof.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Hero point into critical miss is a new one. All right, I'm done.
Astrid, you're up.
Okay. So, how deep is this water?
Water's probably only about 5 foot deep, and it's a slow current.
Okay, if I land in the water there, would that be okay?
You can land on the base of this partially submerged statue, so you'd only be like up to your just below the knee.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, by all means.
And then what's this one look like? Like holding.
A dagger in one hand and a hand crossbow in the other. All of them seem to be like that.
Okay. I will try and wait. That's one. Yeah, I'll try and disarm the dagger.
Yeah, go for it. I think I put the disarm thing in your... So if you target him, I'll then attempt the athletics check that pops into chat.
Damn it.
Unfortunately, no. You got a third action.
That's 2, isn't it? To disarm?
No. One action to disarm.
Oh, okay. Can I whip out again then?
Yeah.
Try and disarm the crossbow?
Sure. Go for it. That is better, even with the -5, which it doesn't seem to add in for some reason. That is a success. So you weaken the grasp on the item. Further attempts to disarm the target. Gain a +2 circumstance bonus, and the target takes a -2 circumstance penalty to attacks with the item, and checks to acquire firm grasp of the item. Very good.
Okay.
So he's got an awkward grip on his crossbow. This guy is going to move to here, then over to here, and he's going to try and shank Esothera in the back with
Go
his
right
dagger.
ahead. Oh, goodness me. He misses.
But he misses. Third one's turn. With a weak grip on his crossbow, he's going to step to here and he's going to try and shank Astrid.
Okay.
Hit for 3 points of damage. And he's going to try again. Oof, just hits. For another 3 points of damage.
Oh, wait.
Amaris. You're
Yes,
up.
it is me. I'm gonna step,
Uh-huh.
and then, ooh, I can see a lot of things. Ooh, Astrid's not looking too good. Well, best to get rid of these first.
Yeah.
So, gonna strike. Nice,
That's a hit.
nice. Please be enough. That's enough.
Yep, and they have 9 hit points.
Let's see. Do I have any one-act stuff? No, I'm gonna stride. 5. Yeah, I'm gonna stride to here. That's exactly 25 feet,
Oh,
and give my friend flanking.
very cool. This person's turn doesn't like that, so he's going to step 5 foot,
Course.
and then he's going to try and shank Amaris twice. First attack. Then this. Second attack.
Damn.
It's actually a hit.
Fair enough.
4 damage.
Ouchies.
Hey, Maya, you're up.
Alright. Oh, hang on, I closed the tab. There we go. Let's see. Well, we have a very lovely man here, right in range. So Maya's just going to, well, first of all, go do 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 do.
Yep, to keep it up. Yep.
it only lasts for 1 round, so I need to do it every round, but it's only 1 action, so
Yeah.
And then I'm going to just flish out my wave out my hand and point it towards this person as I cast Needle Dart.
Ah.
And anyone who's currently watching can see my sword just split into 3 parts and fly at this person.
Nice.
And then reassemble itself.
What the hell?
Go ahead and make the attack. That's a
I
hit.
thought I had something exotic.
Yeah.
No. It's literally just any item in your possession and it just reassembles itself after the attack. So a sword just works as it. It's cool flavor, but
Yeah,
nothing
very
else.
cool.
Mages, man.
Oh my god.
Oh Jesus, that was a
Jesus.
It's maximum damage.
max damage roll. Yeah, this guy's. Yeah, he's dead. Yep.
I just imagine like these 2 darts shunting into his heart and then 1 straight into his forehead and he just
Yeah. Assassination
slaps
style.
backwards.
2 in the chest,
Yeah,
1 in the head.
exactly.
Yep.
Exactly. And that's my turn.
That's Ithera. You're up.
Would I be allowed to move, like into this square, like hopping over this little piece of
Yeah.
railing?
Yeah. It's a very low bridge. It's not like tall or
1,
anything like that.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. And then for my 2 actions, you know the drill. I'm gonna go ahead and do a little society on him to recall knowledge. I'm gonna critically fail.
Yeah, this guy's clearly not a member of the Black Tier Cutthroats.
Yeah, no.
They're part of another gang. The Purple Scab Crew,
Right, of course. Dead all the same, hopefully.
which is weird because they're like, oh, Jesus Christ, yeah. Roll the damage. This is
For a
the
critical,
crit
yeah.
damage.
All right.
That is exactly enough to kill him.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. Hey, you don't belong here. Even less than these other guys. Nice, thank you.
Okay. Are there any like notes on these fellas?
No notes on them, no.
We should maybe leave one of these alive so we can talk to them.
Nah.
I'm afraid I'm not in a position of doing that. I'm a caster.
I'm
in
sorry.
fact.
Is this Astrid Varja asking us to leave people alive?
Well, only to get the information, and then they die.
The price is me.
Yoink.
Yeah, so I'll read out this description again for you. So this large indoor garden resembles a tropical paradise. Lush plants and flowering vines hang from the walls, whilst a slow-moving stream of water cuts through the centre of the room, flowing languidly north to south through stone drains. Planters filled with colourful flowers line the stream. 2 narrow bridges arch over the water, allowing passage from one side to the other. Partially submerged in the stream to the north stands a life-sized marble statue depicting an armoured half-elf woman holding a rose and wielding a shield.
Is that like some sort of religious depiction, or?
It most certainly would be a check you could do.
Also, are quivers max 10 or max 20?
Mamau.
20, I want to say.
In which case, I might just take a little bit of...
Yeah, I
You're not quite
assume
sure.
20. I assume 20 because in 5th edition it is. So I just grabbed 20 bolts and ran away with it. Also,
Astrid,
everyone grab
you
some
make
money.
me that perception check. Okay. You notice that there's a watertight compartment just below the waterline on this on the stone shelf this statue is stood upon.
Oh,
Ooh, secret.
secret loot.
Secret tunnel.
So
Also, if any one of you want to go ahead and slide this over, I think Astrid's the only one who hasn't gotten any money yet, so...
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
There's
I was just
two,
grabbing the daggers. I forgot about the money.
So the stone
I
lid of the
grabbed money
submerged
from two.
compartment slides easily into the wall to reveal several clearly labelled potions.
Ooh.
Okay.
There are
Intrigue.
evil side. There you go.
Ooh.
Move it up there. And that. There you go. Next, there's a small bronze key, a potion of fire resistance, a bark skin potion, which I think is oaken resilience now, and 4 minor healing potions.
Oh, everyone, grab a healing potion.
I've already got one.
Yeah, but there's 4 of them, so I might as well all grab one.
Okay. How do we split it?
When you choose to take
You
it,
just do.
you say how many do you want to take.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay,
actually-
who of us is about to jump into a brazier?
if I
Sorry,
must.
what?
Oh no, that's a fire resistance bow, so I was just making a joke.
Oh.
Sorry, I probably shouldn't take those balls. Esethia is not a strong character. She cannot even carry the extra 10 bolts. She becomes encumbered.
What am I carrying? I'm almost encumbered, okay.
Same here.
I'd argue one of
How
our.
heavy are bolts?
10 of
Oh,
them
good
is one
lord.
bolt.
I would argue one of our frontliners should take the bark skin.
Yes, I think so too.
Oh, absolutely. The question is which one, because we have 3, right?
Yeah.
What
That
you have said
narrows
is
it
Maya
down.
should not take this. I don't know. I don't know how powerful the action to get 1 AC is, but I already have 17. 18 AC is quite a lot.
Yeah, I've got 17.
Oh, goodness me.
I've
my
got-
is 15.
Want to draw straws about it?
I've got AC 17 up to 20.
Honestly, I think Ashford should take it. Ashford has a tendency to rush forwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
I am kind of sad because my favorite spell, my favorite cantrip, is not on the divine list,
I'll just grab the fire resistance because we're gonna take it somehow.
which
Yeah, someone's
is Eat Fire.
Mm-hmm.
It is such a fun cantrip.
And yeah, I reckon Maya, you should probably take that. If somebody fireballs you, you are screwed.
Do all these like plants and stuff, like what type of plants are they? Are they
Tropical
like,
plants.
are they useful plants or just pretty plants? Or both?
See where you're going with this.
I mean, you know, while we're here.
The little poison.
Oh, we're here.
Yeah.
If they do end up being poisonous, that stuff could be. I don't mind little
So-
venom.
Who the fuck plants poisonous plants in a...
None of them.
Every
None
night.
of them are. None of them are poisonous. But the seeds could potentially be turned into some kind of narcotic if you treated it with certain other chemicals. But you'd need a lot of the seeds.
Yes! Yes, we can do opium! It's the best day of my life.
Yeah, but you'd have to like tend a garden and get them to seed, and like getting plants to seed can be
Yeah,
difficult.
this is Kingmaker, not Farm Maker.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as you kind of like
I play Stardew
you,
Valley now, boys.
as you start to like pluck the plants to rub the leaves between your fingers to try and identify them, you identify a fair few of them. They're all tropical plants, all used to like a rainforest. And you kind of just drop the leaf in the stream, and it just casually, languidly flows down to the southern point. Then it reappears at the north point and continues to kind of
Oh.
drift down before it gets to the southern
magical.
point.
Can we throw
Comes to
Maya
the
in there?
north point.
What? Why?
Huh? Who
What?
said
Yeah,
that?
point out to the group, like, oh, it's some sort of like magical like
That's really
merry-go-round
nifty,
river.
actually. It saves a lot of water.
Indeed.
Yeah,
Certainly
See?
quite innovative.
And, as you kind
Eco-friendly.
of take more of the room in, 15-foot high ceiling, you notice it's not actually open to the night sky. And in fact, actually with your survival check, you notice that the sky's not right. And then you realise that the ceiling is actually magically enchanted to reflect the night sky in the Mwangi expanse. And there's a soft breeze that constantly ripples through the chamber, keeping the air circulating and clean.
This is so fancy.
yeah, wow.
Wowie.
Okay.
We're doing the sightseeing as well. This was quite nice.
Yeah, like, whoa.
Yeah, for real, for real.
It's quite lovely. Alright, we should
shall
maybe
we-
perhaps see if there's anyone alive.
Yeah.
No, there isn't.
There are no one
You
alive.
roll me that
Come over
deception
here,
check.
there is not.
Oh,
So, yeah. I'd be surprised if a lot of you don't get critical successes at this DC 5 perception check.
oh, sorry, I clicked
Natural
the wrong
20.
thing.
So,
Oh
Yep.
my goodness.
sounds about right. So, the bloody corpses of 6 guards and 3 people wearing black cloaks litter the floor of this wide hallway. You can also hear, coming from behind this door here, the sounds of a deep voice roaring and howling.
Oh, what the hell?
And you can hear phrases like, "Where are you, halfling? I can't see no more. I'll smash your eyes good when I get you."
Run in
Interspersed with cries of frustration and pain.
Yeet.
Yeah, that was good. Good. Oh, ooh,
Oh, hi.
hello. Got a little close there, maybe. Yeah, we should help. That's.
Yep.
We only know one halfling, right?
Yeah. Again, shield raised, ready.
Yep. Okay, go ahead and roll me initiatives as the door opens.
Yes.
You can
It's her.
use stealth, perception, deception, your choices.
19 again.
19.
AKA 24.
I rolled a 2.
That's 12.
Which is annoying because I'm the one who buffs everyone. Preferably I get the highest initiative.
So, this modest-sized library lies in ruins. Bookshelves along the east and west walls have been emptied. Books lie heaped in a pile in the northeast corner. Set atop this heap are severed arms, legs, and heads of a dozen guards and would-be heroes. A blood-splattered padded chair sits next to a shuttered window. You also see this fella.
Holy shit. Also,
He's
these guys
Lord.
are dead. This guy's different.
This guy's different.
This guy's built very different.
That's a
Different.
weird-looking hook weapon.
Why is he so large? Did a giant
just-
crawl in here?
I was just going to say, my man has muscles.
He is a giant.
Oh my goodness.
He's been dehydrating for 3 days.
He's so shredded. That's Mr. Olympia right there.
He wears filthy furs and he's like itching and scratching at them. And he also appears to be blind from a nasty gash that's just run straight through his eyes.
Oh, that's a happy coincidence.
Let's see.
You probably
Person
deserve
who
that.
can do this. So let's do this. Oops. Nope. Nope. This. Okay. Esothera, you see in this location here, Lindsay is hiding underneath a chair.
Oh my
Or
goodness.
carried behind a padded chair on the slanted northwest wall.
My beloved, I will save you.
With a longsword in one hand, book in the other, and you can see there's blood on the longsword. But she's hiding.
Jeez. I care not for many lives. We must save this woman.
I think we're all in agreement.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Astrid, you're up first.
Okay, I'm gonna take my healing potion.
Yep, okay.
There we go, that feels a bit better.
Yep.
Indeed.
And then, because I can't actually see, this
You'd have
fella,
to
can I,
get closer.
does it, but am I aware which room it's coming from?
Oh,
Yeah, the room of which the door is just open.
Okay.
As soon as you open it, his roars and shouting gets a lot louder.
close the door.
Feel like bye.
Nope. Sorry, Lindsay.
Yep.
Sorry. Oh, I lost.
Not dealing with that.
What was
Bye.
it? 10.
Yeah.
Sorry, wrong room.
You can whip him from there if that's what you're
Oh, please.
after.
Carry on.
Yeah, but then I'll be like clogging up all the space as well.
Well, all the others have to
Can
get
I-
even closer, so they don't have to get past you anyway.
Yeah. Can I tumble through now?
Yeah, you can try and tumble through. He is already flat-footed to you at the moment.
Oh, okay, right.
Also, off guard because you used stealth or deception as your initiative,
Oh yeah.
and
Okay.
you're going first.
Oh, yeah, he does not have a great initiative, does he?
No, he has a +1.
Holy crap. In Pathfinder?
Yeah, fuck it. I'll go ahead
Yeah.
and like stand here, and so that's 1 to drink, 1 to
Want to move?
move. Since we're corner to corner, can I stab out a stab
Yeah,
out
you
at
can.
him?
You certainly can.
Flanking this guy is going to be borderline impossible.
Yeah.
Can I re-roll that?
You can, yeah. You can use your hero point to
We're
reroll.
almost done, and I want to
Yeah.
do something.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I did one thing tonight. Oops, I just gave myself extra. How do I...
If you right-click on where it has 1d20 plus 7, and then choose reroll, keep the new.
What? It says no actor is associated.
Oh, you took away your hero point. Try again.
Oh, I did it manually. Okay. Sorry, I'm used to doing that manually. Nope.
I don't see the reroll.
I know, because it didn't work. Oh!
There you go. It's a hit.
Yes!
Go ahead and roll damage.
I knew it was gonna be 1. Fucking...
Did you toggle on your sneak attack?
Was I supposed to?
Yeah.
Oh.
He's off guard too.
How do I toggle that? I don't see anything to toggle.
Oh, I didn't realize that was. Have I been rolling without sneak attack this entire
Quite
time?
possibly.
Yeah, I have been as well. I didn't realize there was a toggle.
Yeah,
So if you-
no,
if-
I've been just.
If
Oh,
you
no.
If you click where it says damage, underneath the attack, in the box that opens up, do you see underneath where it has base damage, it has sneak attack?
No. Oh! Oh!
So
Interesting.
toggle that on, and just okay. That's more like it.
Ooh.
We should have been one-shotting
Yeah, I
basically everything we've been attacking.
That,
Oh.
that was me!
Sorry,
Did you just? Yeah, sorry. 11 damage
It's
to yourself,
because-
please.
were you targeting yourself?
Was I? Oh, for God's
You were
sake.
targeting yourself. What did you roll to hit? Okay, the 12 would have still missed, so you had to re-roll, so that's fine. And there we go.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
That's okay.
You're learning a melee character. You've never
I
played
know.
one.
This is
Amaris,
hard.
you're up.
Okay. 5. Oh,
See?
Right.
It's easy to do.
listen, we don't talk about that. 10, 15, 20.
That
It's
was
too
30,
far.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. That's fine. Okay. In that case, we are just gonna pop an attack. Excuse you. Excuse you. I'm going to re-roll that
Yep.
using a hero point.
Go for it.
Much
That
better.
is better. Go ahead and roll damage.
Slap.
Yeah, he's not looking good. He's thrashing around wildly.
You know what? Let's go for
He
another
goes
attack.
Yeah, third action, second attack. Go for it.
Mm,
Critical.
big.
Go ahead and roll the critical damage. Don't roll crap. Oh.
That's 10.
It's enough to drop him.
Wow. Well
just.
Yeah, just walk in and start hacking.
Yep.
Take out his knees and tickle through the head.
done. Nice.
Okay. Lindsay thanks you profusely. And she will follow without being asked, Maya. And she says that in the room over here, there's a secret. What is it? Seven. That. It's not a door.
Fully.
Yes.
Not sure if I should have seen that.
No. It's nothing there. She tells you of a secret door in this room over here.
Mm.
She doesn't know what's behind it, but she saw it earlier when she was exploring.
Okay. Never mind. Yes, secret door is cool, but like, what's going on?
I don't know. Like, there were like assassins killing guards and people. I was in here reading, and then this giant came in carrying body parts, and I tried to hide from him, but then he spotted me, and I got lucky with a sword slash, and then he couldn't see me, but he kept trying to find me, and she starts like yammering, clearly quite scared.
It's gonna be all right. You don't know who they're sent by?
I don't know who they are.
They didn't shout out any names, any obvious bad guy shit.
Ezethea just leans around the corner like, these are the black tear.
Can I just like put a hand on his shoulder and like try and calm her down a little bit?
Yeah, so I think Astrid was trying to calm her down. If you want to try and aid her with that.
Yeah, I'm going to play. I'm going to sing like a comforting song to her.
Okay.
Imagine you like
A
having a
song of
breakdown.
reassurance.
Somebody
Astrid,
just comes.
Yeah.
do you think this would be deception, telling her everything's going to be fine, or is this more of a diplomacy? Don't worry.
Sheer
everything's-
confidence.
Okay, so make me a diplomacy check with her, and then Maya, if you could make a diplomacy as well to see if you aid her.
Yeah.
It might be better as deception, but no, Astrid is fully confident that she can take care of this.
Let's see. How do I check for aid? How do I do the?
Oh, goodness.
Oh,
Never mind.
yeah.
Holy
Astrid's like clear, calm, take charge, no shit attitude. Yeah, you're fine. And she's like, oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank you everyone. And she kind of like sheathes a sword. Book comes out. She just kind of, I'll follow closely. I think the safest place is with you, even if you do wade into danger. I still think that's safer. And she kind of takes out a quill, and as you're walking, it occasionally scribbles down notes.
I'll tell her keep that sword close.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
and keep back from the rest of us. Don't get too close to these goons.
At the back, got it. This room over here, to the south. So this large room contains 2 rows of simple beds along the slanted southeast wall. At the foot of each bed sits a small wooden chest, though the lids all stand ajar and the contents, mostly clothes and personal items, lay scattered about the floor. Sturdy oak table and 6 chairs sit against the northeast wall.
What is the... Oh! I was like, why isn't it getting any lighter? Because that's not my light.
That's right. Also, I don't want to
Man.
be like a little bit of a loot goblin here, but what the heck is this guy wearing? What he's wearing lice-infested
Yeah.
furs?
Yep,
I saw that, I was like,
Literally,
ugh.
lice-infested furs.
Well, that ogre hook is looking kind of spicy. It's kind of heavy
It's
for
an
what it is.
it's an advanced weapon. Don't try it.
Okay, that's all I needed.
Yeah, basically, none of us are trained in advanced weapons.
All right,
Okay.
we'll sort of stop here.
Oh,
Might have done
yes,
that bit.
no, sorry.
It's all right.
Okay, so I just had to open something up. Okay.
Okay, let me just.
So holy crap, Astrid is tall.
Yeah.
I never noticed she's 6'4".
I'm an elf.
I mean, I guess so.
Yeah.
I'm just used to elves being shorter than humans.
But how can you see that?
Hey, everybody.
Oh!
Thank
It's in the
you.
character sheet.
Where's that?
You're coming towards the end.
Oh, where is
Thank
that?
you.
I rolled
Oh, it's
for
here.
it.
Helped you come to a
Oh.
cliffhanger.
That's what I was
Bear
rolling,
with
all
me.
those things I was rolling for the other night.
Hang on, where do you do that stuff?
The
I'm
like,
up.
ID card. There's like, oh wait, no, sorry, it's on the biography tab.
Let's do that after the session real quick.
Yeah,
Because
I'll
I
leave it
wanna
up
do
for
that
you
as well.
guys. Yeah.
You can look on like the character creation guide, and it'll tell you like you start here and then you roll, like if you wanted to do that, or you can just make it up. But I rolled for mine.
Oh, here! Okay, yeah. I'm gonna fill that out after the session.
Yeah,
Thank
cool.
you.
Okay. Do you want to open the door so I can leave you on a cliffhanger?
Yep. Which one?
Let's open this one!
Okay.
New
So
text.
this room. This storage room holds items necessary for running the estate, including extra oil lamps, bed linens, candles, common tools, and crates of supplies.
Right, where's that secret door at?
The secret
Also,
door
guys, grab some silver pieces. There's still some.
is
Oh, so that's not the secret room then?
there.
Where?
Ah.
I believe.
Oh.
Yep.
Interesting.
Oh,
So this small
this?
windowless
Oh my
room
Lord.
contains a large wooden trunk secured with a formidable-looking padlock. So I should have had that hidden.
You want me to have a go at that, maybe?
Yeah, it sounds like
'Cause
an
I-
idea. I'll
Because
step
I'm the only
aside.
one with thieves' tools, right?
As you inspect the lock, it is a sturdy-looking bronze lock.
Oh, there's not like nothing to target. I kind of just want to hang out back here because my token has no business being here.
Oh no, if you want to try and pick the lock, there's put the thievery check in chat.
Right, yeah, there you go. All right, and there's no like way for me to be like, oh, cast guidance, use your help actions, spam everything on this roll.
Nope.
I did not take guidance.
That's all right. I just
Hey!
succeed anyway because I'm built like that.
You hit it. Nice.
Nice.
So, inside the trunk are 8 small cloth bags, each holding 100 gold pieces.
So 200 each.
2
That's
lesser healing potions, a +1 mace, and a +1 longsword. A small leather-bound journal at the bottom of the trunk contains the names of all Lady Jamandi's servants and guards, along with the dates of which they receive their monthly pay.
Oh no.
oh.
So
yes.
basically, we can get 200 gold pieces each. However, we'd be stealing from our employer.
The black tears
Yeah, well,
are
we're-
everywhere. Their thieving hands know no limits.
We're stealing their weapons.
I'm not happy about this.
Well,
Let's not steal
listen.
from them.
No, but okay.
Let's
Think about it.
maybe grab a weapon and
Boy-
steal that one out of here.
I'd like to make a point. Most of them are dead now.
That's honestly
Just
a fair.
saying.
That's honestly a
Dead men
fair
have no
point.
use for gold.
They're
This
not
is-
gonna miss.
That's honestly a fair point.
Jesus Christ. I like that, but sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Astrid's clever.
So yes,
Yes, we should-
there's a ledger, there's 2 healing potions lesser. There are 8 coin pouches, each with 100 gold pieces in it. +1 mace and a +1 longsword.
Let's just split the gold evenly, shall we?
Sounds good to me. Think of all the poisons we can buy.
Alright, I'll quickly dish this out to you then.
Thank you very much. Now, honestly, the longsword and the mace, there's literally only one person here who can use it, right?
No, the rogues can all use longswords.
Oh! Are they
Martial weapons.
The rogues
Yeah, but-
can
oh,
use
but
martial
they're
weapons.
not.
I am
finesse.
also proficient in martial weapons, so
That's crazy. Yeah, okay. Since they're not finesse, I kind of like suck at hitting with them, so at least I am not interested in using one.
Yeah, I'll stick to my
Yeah.
daggers and whip.
So you two can.
Astrid wouldn't be. Oh.
Huh?
I very much like the longsword. That longsword is fancy. I was pondering picking up a longsword, but I picked a short sword.
That sounds good.
Yeah, so Astrid wouldn't be able to add her dex modifier
What, to the
to the damage
longsword?
of the longsword because it's not a agile weapon,
Uh,
but it's still a +1 weapon.
Indeed.
I've got like 5 daggers. I'm happy with my daggers and whip.
Yeah, same here. I'm kind of.
Well, I'll grab the longsword.
I've got like a million
Yeah,
little
go for it.
knickknacks.
I will grab that mace
Oh,
for now.
yeah. Cleric with a mace.
And I think Acid should pick up another healing potion. And
So
then the other one go to Emery's, maybe?
Well, I've already got 2.
Are you
I've
trying
Yeah,
got
but
You
this is
already
a
got-
this
yeah,
is a
I drank
this is
one.
a
Yeah.
lesser
Yeah.
potion.
They're a little bit bigger.
It's 2d8 +5. It's a big heal potion.
All right, twist my
Yeah.
arm.
And let's leave the ledger here because bandits wouldn't steal a ledger.
So
Okay.
far, I'm-
Well,
Okay.
what information does it contain?
Well, it was
The details of all of the pay for her. Basically, this is you've just stolen all the money set aside to pay the servants and guards of Lady Jamande.
They're all dead.
Wipe down for fingerprints. It'll be fine.
Okay.
okay. Now the only problem is if is if we're caught.
They don't know what gold
Lindsay,
is theirs.
close your eyes.
Okay. It's just
Like if we
backs around the
encounter,
corner.
what do we do if we encounter some guards or like the lady herself? Well, what happens then?
We say we confiscated
we-
it from some black tears.
Exactly. We found your gold, milady.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll be heroes.
Exactly. And then she'll pay us.
I don't like this.
And she'll walk over to the chest and she'll be like, "Oh, all the gold is stashed in here." Wait a minute.
And we confiscated it from this guy right here.
That's him. He carried
Yeah.
all of it.
Yes. And we're probably gonna distribute it at their hideout.
Yeah. Instead, we're
I'm so-
distributing it.
I'm so glad he caught up to him. I still don't like this, by the way. Just FYI, my character's not okay with this, but
My-
you know what? It's getting stolen.
Imagine
anyway,
all the
so
good you
fuck
can
it.
do with this money. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. It's getting.
I'm sorry.
stolen
Hello.
It's getting stolen anyway, so you know.
Yeah. So, this oddly shaped scullery contains 2 sturdy tables for prepping food, a large tin wash bin for cleaning dishes and laundering clothes, a hefty wooden bucket for hauling water, and many shelves containing goblets, plates, dishes, and eating utensils. Though the fragile-looking dishes and glassware remain miraculously undamaged, many bloody corpses lay piled in the middle of the room. Sat, oh, I'll show an image of this fellow. He's a glorious looking man.
He does look very big and
This
big.
individual is clutching a wound on his chest, semi-slumped against the door, apparently trying to fight off unconsciousness. He looks directly up at you as you enter the room, and he gurgles in rage as he staggers to his feet, preparing to fight yet more foes. This time with his bare knuckles.
Oh,
That's-
goodness.
That's where we'll leave it for today.
Okay.
Oh my god.
He has big knuckles.
Big,
Yeah, this is...
bloody knuckles. But you'll notice that he is already badly injured.
What
is
if he's injured, what if we have healing?
Are you trying to suggest we
Yes.
befriend him with healing potions?
We'd be like,
We recruit him to our
Hey.
party.
I mean, listen. If we can try, we can try. If it goes wrong, we can kill him.
yeah.
But
Well, I mean, after the healing potions, that seems dangerous.
no, see, he'll be grateful after the healing.
Alright. Maybe. I'm unconvinced.
Maybe talk to him before. Be like, hey, we
Yeah.
have some healing potions. Who are you working for?
Yeah. But I'm just saying, we have healing.
This is true. The option has appeared.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
But that's the next session.
Yeah.
Next Tuesday, 7 p.m. We'll pick up where we left off, right here. Just before you engage with Jorgen. I can't pronounce his name.
You want me to give
Someone
it a
tell me the
try?
pronunciation.
Is it your gun? No.
Jorgrindor.
Jorgrindor.
Yeah. there we go.
Jorgrindor. Okay. Yeah, close enough. I
You
should
can't do
get
the
you-
little R's.
Yeah. Right, I'm going to
You're-
get all of the giant pronunciations done by Kaz, I think. Just need to get a soundbite of you saying their names, and then just, put
Just play that on like a
just play it every
soundboard.
time you say something. Every time I need to say their name.
The Icelandic people are gonna kill me over that.
Yeah, the Icelandic are close. Their accents is closer to Viking than people who live in Sweden and Norway, isn't it?
Yeah, because despite the fact that they were Norse to begin with, the isolation of living on Iceland actually just means their language really didn't progress all that much.
Yeah. So for the show Vikings, like of the singing and the chanting, and a lot of the people who are like doing the skald stuff, they actually got Icelanders to do that instead of people from Norway or Sweden, even though that's where it's based because
Rude.
more authentic.
They also barely got any Swedes to voice the Swedes, and no Danes to voice the Danes.
Oh.
A few Americans, as the main characters,
It is really funny though, hearing them try to make like a Swedish accent, and I'm here like, no.
Alright, I'm gonna love you and leave you guys as I try to tend to chat and find them a decent home to go to this evening.
Yeah.
But
that's
thank
the
you
love.
everyone for the beginning of the Kingmaker campaign. You are
Thank you for DMing.
partway
Yeah,
through
thank you for DMing. This is fun.
partway through the prologue.
I
not
only have
even
one
chapter
problem.
one.
I only have one problem with this session. It's
What?
too short.
Unfortunately, I've got to go into the office tomorrow, so I can't go late.
Yeah, I know.
So
Yeah, they want me for admin duties too, so.
yeah. Alright, I'll leave Foundry up in case you guys want to do any whirring in the background, but we're gonna love you and leave you, okay?
Alright,
Good night, all.
thank you.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Alright, chat, thank you for the raid. Welcome everybody. Cozy and good old JR as well. Thank you for joining me. Sorry you caught me towards the end of the stream. I stream, this is the first session of Pathfinder Kingmaker, which is going to be run every Tuesday from 7 till 10 UK time. And then on Thursdays, I'm actually currently running another Pathfinder game, the Abomination Vaults, of which we're quite far into the campaign. We've got all the party plus another person in the party for the Abomination Vaults. Hopefully you can join me then, which is Thursdays, 7 till 10. However, for this evening, let's see if I can find somewhere to take you lovely folks. If there are any suggestions whilst I do a hunt to see where to go. Let's do there's no one I know. Anyone streaming Pathfinder? Possibly. No. Okay, so let's take you to a completely different kind of channel. We'll completely change it up, and I will take you to someone playing Grimworld, but is a member of the community, and I don't get to raid him very often. So let's go raid Lunatic. Until next time, guys, stay safe. See you soon. Be good to each other. I will put this session up on the YouTubes, and you can always find me on the various socials. Good night, everybody.